It is dangerous though if you make like a whole batch of cookies on your own.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, bro,
I
I would crush them all. I would crush them all tonight.
But here's the trick though.
Hey, you only YOLO, bro.
Here's the trick is
I'll treat myself.
You make the dough,
yourself.
right? You make the homemade cookies, and then you like pre-form them into balls, and then you just throw them in the freezer, and then you only have to take out one at a time whenever you want to make it.
But it's frozen, so
It's
then you
fine,
gotta let it
yeah.
unthaw.
No, you can throw it right in.
Just in a ball.
It's actually the colder it is, the better it is when you bake it.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
what supporter, fan, whatever.
So I can just get like dough balls.
I mean, you want to make it yourself though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like cookie dough balls and just throw them in there. Throw them in the freezer for real.
Yeah.
That's cool. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple out.
And then,
Nah, man, I'm not gonna go through all that work just for like 2 or 3 cookies.
no, but it's not though.
Well, that's good. At least she doesn't have.
Like the amount
She
of
can
cookies you're
fix
gonna
it
get out of like
herself.
one batch that you make for yourself.
Yeah, I get that, but then like when I want cookies, bro, I'm kind of wanting them like in that moment. So then waiting 20 minutes for the oven to heat up, and then throw like 3 cookies, bro. That whole process just to get 3 cookies,
but they're
be like
but they're warm,
45
but they're
minutes.
warm, fresh out of the oven.
Bro,
cookies.
fuck that, man.
Dude,
I wait 40. I don't want 40. I don't want 3 cookies 45
Put
minutes
some
from now.
cold vanilla ice cream on top of it,
I don't want.
or some ice cold fucking
right.
milk.
I don't want no chocolate chip cookies.
Here's one you can do. Here's one you can do. The Krispy Kreme donuts, right?
Oh no! What the?
The
We were just
glazed
talking
ones?
about healthy shit. What are you guys talking about now?
We're talking about sweets for dessert. That's what we're talking about now. You know the Krispy Kreme donuts, the glazed ones that you get at the store.
Yeah.
Get some butter, and then get
You
a
already
pan.
kind of lost me with cookie ones.
Get some butter and then a pan out, and you're basically gonna saute that donut in the butter.
Saute a donut.
So like you're basically crisping up like the outside of it, and then you flip it, crisp up the other side, and then throw some ice cream on that bitch.
Dude,
What's-
how have you not had a heart attack yet, bro?
I'm not doing this like every
Yeah,
night.
he's not eating it for breakfast.
What's the butter for?
I mean, you want some fat, so like basically you're trying to get like a crispy like exterior.
Okay.
So you gotta,
butter
like-
will do that because
yeah.
the butter throw me off with having donuts.
Dude.
No, I'm visualizing and tasting what he's describing, and it's probably fucking ridiculous.
Well, there's already butter in donuts. Like they use
Yeah.
a bunch of butter anyways.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that I'm trying to avoid butter. It's just like that's like a weird combinations like automatically like throw me off.
But see, like if you're gonna eat butter,
Like with
get
food.
grass-fed fucking butter. You know, get healthier butter.
My question is why is grass-fed meat like a thing now? Like I thought they were already feeding them grass.
No, I
No,
mean
they get
like
feed.
Angus does like grain.
Yeah.
It just like changes like a little bit of the flavor profile of it.
Got it.
Here's the thing though, dude, is like none of us are cooking in the way that it matters.
For sure.
like,
What do
like,
Wagyu?
if I'm learning how to cook something, I usually just buy the cheapest version right away because I just want to know that I can do it before I fuck up on the expensive stuff.
what do Wagyu cows eat?
Those ones they feed them like alcohol and like massage them.
They get massages?
Yeah.
And
The real
alcohol?
expensive shit.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, they feed them beer.
And also like a lot of the shit you're getting isn't even like real Wagyu.
Yeah. I've
Really?
heard
It's
about that.
not?
Yeah. No,
They
it's not.
just
It's
they're
like-
finessing people.
It's like champagne. Like you're not really getting champagne. You're probably getting, like sparkling white
It's like,
wine. Like
it's like the word organic. Like the word organic is like there's certain stipulations with it, and companies like groceries or farms are like getting through like loopholes and shit so they can call their shit organic.
It's not even like that. Like it's like very specific to things like cognac is from the cognac region in France.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or like Scotch is from Scotland, and like they have like very like specifications on where bourbon can be made.
So it can't be like California Wagyu.
no.
No, okay.
So like it has to be from like buffalo mozzarella, like those balls that you get,
Buffalo.
buffalo mozzarella.
Buffalo.
That has to be like certified by like specific people in Italy. So like you're probably getting fit. It doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
you know
it's
what I mean?
Good. It's still good meat.
Yeah, no, I mean like you can literally do exactly what the fuck they're doing. It's just branding. It's just market control. It's just the way you like manipulate supply so you can fucking keep your margins up.
So the same thing kind of goes with, I just learned about a week ago that mezcal, I thought mezcal, you guys know what mezcal is?
I'm talking about Mexico.
I thought it was tequila. Straight up, I was always called mezcal. I thought it was like a version of tequila or something. It's not.
Tequila is the reverse.
Yeah, no, but mezcal is from a certain area in Mexico.
I knew it had something to do with Mexico.
Isn't it from
they're
Oaxaca?
They're both from the same.
Maybe. I don't know.
They're both from the same plant. From
Exactly.
The agave plant.
Agave.
Yeah.
But that's, I thought, so apparently tequila is just depending where it's made? Does that sound right?
I thought it was a different processing thing.
Yeah, it's just different. So mezcal is aged in a barrel like whiskey.
Got it.
So that's why
the smokiness.
Yeah, that's why you get that peaty flavor, as they say.
Dude, it's intense. It's good. It's grown on me.
I love mesquite.
It took a while. I don't
tequila.
Smoky.
Still?
It's like smoky.
It's tequila.
Here, let's just clear this.
Oh, I thought you had some. I was like, damn.
I was like, damn, fool. I did too. Okay, here, let's just.
Bradley's like, dunk. He opens one up.
Got a flask.
It's very
Like a
like
jug.
earthy and smoky.
Yeah, you don't want to sip it. I don't like sipping it straight, but like I'll do like a mule or like an old fashioned with it, something like that. Like it's something you can replace. It's kind of interchangeable with bourbon.
Gotcha. How much would you pay, or how much do you think a Wagyu tomahawk steak costs?
A lot. I don't know.
Restaurant.
I wouldn't fucking
Any
order
idea?
it. I wouldn't. To be honest, I don't like how rich Wagyu is. Like my brother, I did a favor for my brother watching my nieces one day, and he surprised me as like a present for doing that with the Wagyu filet mignon, and it was good. Like I cooked it myself, and like it was good. But dude, that shit's too rich, man. Like
Really?
I don't want all that fat in my.
I
know
had
what I mean?
Wagyu burgers at a friend's house, and I'm telling you, bro, I could not taste the difference.
So that's like that's another thing. That's where you're paying way overpriced for shit. Like burgers, you don't need to get like ground beef, whatever. You don't need to get like the high end shit.
You know, man,
It doesn't do
Wagyu
anything.
I thought Wagyu burgers would taste different. I'm sure to like a, I
I
guess
mean, to a beef connoisseur,
Yeah.
I'm sure they.
I mean,
can.
what are you comparing it to,
even
though?
then, you're
regular
McDonald's,
burgers.
Wendy's.
so like when you're cooking it, you're just burning off all the fat.
You guys want to know the differences now?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Mezcal can be made from over 400 types of agave. Tequila is only made
Blue
from the
agave,
blue agave.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tequila is cooked using steam. Mezcal is cooked using smoke. Tequila is produced in 5 Mexican states. Mezcal is produced in 9 Mexican states. Tequila is usually distilled twice. Mezcal can be distilled up to 4 times. Tequila is usually aged in oak barrels, while mezcal is not.
Damn. Okay. That makes sense.
Mezcal is distilled from 100% agave juice, whereas tequila only needs to be from 51% or more agave juice.
So is that kind of like whiskey and scotch?
Probably in
Right?
shades
Same
of gray.
kinda-
Yeah,
shades of gray. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of mezcal.
So, but whiskey. So scotch is just like a subset of whiskey.
yeah, that's what I mean. But that's what I
Yeah.
mean with mezcal. I don't know.
Yeah, they're in the
I think-
same general family.
So I think
That's what I
mezcal was made first, and then
Maybe.
tequila came around second, which is weird because tequila is like way more popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I never had no mezcal.
really,
Never?
I'm surprised in all your DJing forays.
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
never-
but DJs ain't drinking mezcal.
Yeah, we
but I
drinking
mean,
no
somebody
mezcal.
handed him a fucking
J-Mo?
shot at some point.
Are you,
Nobody-
are you still drinking JMO? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
is that
my-
an
that's-
industry standard?
Nah, it's just my go-to. You know what I mean?
Fuck man, I got a gag reflex on JMO.
What are you gonna say? Nobody buys mezcal.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
when
not a-
I
that's
when
not
I
a
see
popular-
when I see mezcal, I mean, especially the places he DJs in like PB or downtown, it's like it's a bunch of people going out and they're like, "Yo, fucking Red Bull vodka, give me a Jack and Coke." Mezcal's like we're going to like a speakeasy and it's like, "Yo, can I get like a mezcal?" Like,
What are the most popular beverages now for the youngins these days?
I have no idea.
The Red Bull slushy at
I
semen?
mean, you know better than I would.
I just know when I see a blue drink, I'm like,
at Mavericks?
yeah. Are people still drinking AMFs?
Yeah, I don't think that has changed. I don't think like
Consistent.
yeah, I don't think that the kids are like in their early 20s that just got out to a club. I don't think they're
think they're
like,
showing
oh,
up-
what are we drinking now? I remember for me, and we've talked about this before, is like I walked up and I was just like,
Yeah.
can I get a Coors Light? You know what I mean? Like I never got mixed drinks until like somebody got a Jack and Coke, and I was like, fuck it, I'll have a Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
And then I loved Jack and Coke because there's Coca-Cola in it, and it's just sugary. I'm like, oh, this is good, you know?
This is delicious.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, I don't know. The next time you go to Mavericks probably won't be in a while, but like,
Never.
Bradley's never unless
go
he's
to
shooting.
just. I mean, ask Alex. Go anywhere and ask them for like an old fashioned, and the fucking college bartender looks at you like,
Oh, yeah.
excuse me, like,
Oh,
what?
sure.
What's the Avenue? I tried to order an old fashioned Avenue. Years
oh
ago.
wow,
And it was like so. Like I was
I'll get the LA water over there.
I was hanging out with someone. And his girlfriend was the bartender, and so like it was just daytime, and we went over there. I think it was like her first shift by herself, and I think they stuck her behind the bar at like noon.
That's so frightening for her.
Yeah, and I was like straight up. I was like, "Oh, I'll get old fashioned." She was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh fuck."
Never mind. I'll take a Coors Light.
Don't even try.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
whenever I go to a shitty bar and I'm not thinking and I order an old fashioned, I see them start muddling the oranges. I'm like, oh fuck no.
Yeah. See, I mean, I don't think it's like that hard. I remember when Voyer was open, they did a guest bartender thing, and they would have some of the bartenders DJ. Obviously, they had a DJ up there, like making sure everything was cool. But they made the bartenders DJ and the DJs bartend. It was a pretty genius,
cool.
like, it was an industry party, and they put me behind the bar.
So you're just doing like shot and a beer.
Yeah, kind of. So the specials were like a Coors Light, a shot of Jack, and I could figure that out. But a couple people would be like, hey, Jack and Coke, and I just have to ask that. My old roommate, Sierra, was helping me bartend. She's a bartender, so I'd be like, yo, it's like a Jack and Coke. Like, how much do I pour of the Jack? And she's like, just count like this many. And I was like, cool.
Did you do any tricks, like with the bottles?
Fuck no, dude. I didn't even try. I got fucking hammered, though.
Was
hammered.
Was Dom coming up to the bar? Hey, give me a strong eye.
I don't think Dom and I even knew each other.
We didn't know each other.
Dom and I didn't even know each other. This is right before Dom and I started hanging out.
Voyer was a while. Life in general was better when Voyer was around.
Yeah, it was the first like EDM.
Once Voyer and Harambe went,
oh,
it's all downhill, dude.
And then, dude, someone tell me the story of the fucking
The squirrel? Dude.
I know nothing about this. I've just seen the memes. I skipped the story.
Yeah, I skipped the story too.
So I think it bit someone and they got to test it for rabies, but I think you got to kill it to test it for rabies.
This guy, okay, the squirrel.
What does that
Peanut,
do?
So first of all, he's an OnlyFans.
Oh, he's got a name? He's got an
Peanut.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, I knew there was some
no,
kind of porn thing.
So
was tied to it.
the guy has an OnlyFans called
Who's the guy?
the guy who owned the squirrel.
There were two people who rescued a squirrel, and they also rescued a raccoon. I think they also have a wildlife rescue, or the money they were making was going to a wildlife rescue. Someone on the interwebs.
By sucking dick.
Yeah, on OnlyFans. Someone
Busted
on the
a nut
interwebs,
for
someone
Peanut.
on the interwebs reported them because it's in New York State, and in New York State, you're not allowed to have. There's legislation that prevents that from happening. You can't have a squirrel and a raccoon. The fucking feds came to their house. I don't know how many there were. There was, I think, from what I read, 4 to 6. They confiscated the squirrel and the raccoon, and on the way out, apparently the fucking squirrel, Peanut, sorry, I don't want to disrespect Peanut.
Yeah,
Peanut allegedly bit one of the agents, and they put him down. Because they needed to make sure, this is all alleged, they needed to make sure they didn't have rabies, and apparently to test for rabies in a squirrel, the animal needs to be dead.
Why?
Because I think they honestly have to, like, fucking do something with the
cut the
spine or
brain
the
out.
brain.
Damn.
It's not like they can surgically check it.
So I think
Really?
what
I
we
thought
have
not
to,
with a draw of blood. I mean, obviously
no,
not, but
no.
So what
I
we
think
need
it has
to-
to do with your spine or your gray matter.
what we need to ask now is what were they covering up? What are these guys covering up? They got to cover up something. What's Hillary Clinton up to?
Not their dicks,
That's what's funny.
obviously.
Some of the memes were like they showed the squirrel saying or tweeting that I have information that could lead to the arrest of Hillary
See?
Clinton.
You know what's funny is like I said, I saw all the memes first. And then sometimes you just see something so much, you're like, all right, I get the gist of it. Something happened to this girl, it's dead. I saw the pictures of him and Peanut and Harambe up in heaven. I'm like, all right, well, someone killed this squirrel. But I just didn't dig deep. I was like, whatever, I'm sure I'll just get the info on the next GTG fucking episode.
It's one of those things you can go your entire life without knowing you'd be fine.
Exactly.
Like,
Those things are starting to happen more as I get older. I'm like, what happened with that?
I
Ah,
don't give a
fucking
fuck.
knows,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
OnlyFans sucking dick. There's a squirrel. He bit somebody. It's the
it's
same old shit.
It's just like a cocktail of like everything on the internet. Like, oh, this
Yeah.
person came out and they were sucking dick on OnlyFans and they had this wildlife rescue. So sure, why not?
damn son.
Headlines. Just
Hey,
headlines.
what happens if you do have rape? Like, if he did have rabies,
Like the squirrel, or if a human
a
gets
human
rabies.
gets it, do you like?
If you don't get it,
You start going feral.
Yeah, you. You think you. I
Turn
don't
into a
think it's
werewolf?
inevitable that you die, but you get really fucked up and very sick.
Really?
Yeah, there's like, isn't there a vaccine for it or treatment or something?
I
though?
think
Like,
it's a series of shots that you have to get in your fucking abdomen, I believe.
Damn. And there's
So
some
you
of those
don't
squirrels
turn
be looking friendly,
into a
too.
werewolf.
Yeah. What did you say? There's
Some of
what?
those squirrels be looking friendly too, man. Like they'll like eat out your hand. That's what it
Yeah,
looks
mean,
like.
don't do it.
I wouldn't go thinking that they're all gonna fucking just randomly attack you now.
Here you go, Dom. Just so if one day you think you have rabies, this is what you gotta look out for: dizziness, fatigue, fever, loss of appetite.
Oh, that's just a Friday morning.
Right? Delirium, fear, or hallucinations. That's a Friday night for Alex. Sensory, pins and needles are sensitive to light. aggression this is a lot.
It's like you really are turning into a werewolf.
Yeah, I had all those feelings in the last 2 months.
I mean, that's like
straight up, man. Turn into a fucking werewolf. That's
I mean,
crazy.
that's probably where like a lot of these myths start, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever
Like
been bitten by an animal?
Yeah.
No.
You have, Don? What'd you get bit by?
I've been bitten by a dog.
Oh,
I've been bitten by. Let me think. I think I've been bitten by something else.
I don't think I've ever been bitten by.
Not like for real.
Really?
Like a cat biting. No, that's not like a real bite though.
Fuck cats, dude. Cats are sketchy as fuck.
I've been bit by a spider.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That kind of sucks. That kind of
Man,
scary.
relax, dude. You don't know what kind. It was a camel spider.
That's
And
that's
were you
not
in
good.
the desert?
It was like that big. No, I was playing. He was trying to down. He was like, because I got bit by a spider. He
I
tried to
thought you were
downplay it.
saying you were gonna say.
I mean,
dangerous. Camel spider's dangerous.
Everyone's been bitten by a spider.
No, they haven't.
Not a camel spider.
Yeah, not a camel.
But he
spider.
wasn't bitten by a camel
Oh, I thought
spider.
you said you were bitten by
he
a
made
camel.
it.
That's dangerous, right?
Yeah, no, that is. You see one of those coming. That's what one of them
Yeah,
Jumanji.
they're
Man,
fast
why do you
as
keep
fuck,
putting your
too.
hands out like this?
I don't even
Oh,
think
the
but
camel
they're not
spiders?
they're not like a real spider
That's
though.
a little bit of a hyperbole. I mean, I don't think they're like.
Bro, like the ones that. What are
Are
the
you
ones?
thinking
that,
of-
What's that movie the thing or whatever?
Are you thinking of the huntsmen in Australia? Because those can get dinner plate size.
I'm thinking about the ones that be in Iraq.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are camel spiders. I don't think they get that.
But
big.
they're also
Yeah.
not actual spiders.
There's all kinds
What
of
are
fucking
they?
questions we got to find out.
What do you mean they're not actual spiders? What the fuck are they then?
I think they're closer to like a scorpion or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, if they got like 8 legs or some shit, right?
That's
They
considered
look
a spider.
They look freaky. That's for damn sure.
Up to 6 inches long with their legs outstretched.
Yeah, I
So
could
that's
bite
a
my dick
little bit
right
of
off.
an exaggeration, Dom.
Man,
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
That's that black exaggeration.
I mean, I still freak.
No, man, that shit
That
was
shit was that
fucking.
big, son.
It was like this.
I would
big.
still
it's
freak
not
out
the-
if I saw one of them fucking chasing me down a sand dune.
For sure.
yeah, man. All right, maybe not that big.
What were we talking about? Getting bit by animals?
Yeah.
Have you been bit by an animal?
Yeah, dog,
Yeah.
guinea pig.
A guinea pig?
Yeah, guinea pigs as a kid.
Well, didn't want to go up your ass. You just
Nah,
It was like,
have some respect. That's a gerbil, dude. Come on.
yeah, get your shit right, all right?
Actually, I think they might. No, they're different creatures. I believe. I'm not sure.
I mean, guinea pigs are popular food in like
Peru.
Yeah.
in the
Really?
mountains. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like on a stick?
Tasty little fuckers. You ever had rabbit?
Yeah,
No.
rabbit's
Rabbit's
good.
Yeah.
Somebody the other day, and he seemed like somebody who might know what he was talking about. He used to live in TJ, and he was like, "Oh, they've been fucking eating dogs down there for like a long time."
Yep.
Like he was telling, it's all alleged. You know, I don't know
Yeah.
this dude. This was a
TJ, though.
random
Nothing's
stranger I was
alleged
talking
down
to,
there.
and he was like, "Oh yeah, I went in the back of one of a restaurant one day. Like in the back, like there was an open parking lot, and there were like dozens of dogs in cages."
I mean, they could have just been doing dog fights.
Yeah, man. Like,
I told you guys.
fights.
I told you
He
guys
was
when I went to
dead-
Korea, right?
What?
When I went to Korea when I was in the Navy, everyone heard of like this place that like served dog and it was like really good, and we were just like, let's go try it out. You know, like the dog's already dead. I don't have to pick out a live puppy. You know,
Like a lobster? That
I want that
that
one.
cute little doggy in the window right there. Fry that one up for me. So obviously they were already. Like,
How do you
cooked and shit.
look your dog in the face?
I don't have a dog. Well,
True.
one. I
technically
mean,
I
I
don't have
eat
her
steak,
anymore.
and if I had a pet cow, I'd be like, "Hey, how are
Hey, but
ya?"
if my dog died, put her on the grill, man.
No,
She had a good life.
Yeah, right.
So we went to the spot and it was like a street vendor and it was just a bunch of guys. We were just like, all right, let's try it out. It was fucking good. And we're
You
like,
had
I mean,
it?
I was
Wait, did you actually see the dog?
no.
No, but
It
I
was
mean, like,
probably already cooked. They just
No,
threw it
it
out
was
a
already
taco.
good.
and gave
did
it
they
to him.
tell you it was dog?
No, I don't even understand what the fuck they were saying, dude. It could have been it could
It
have
was
been a
literally
human.
just chicken.
Los
No,
tacos
it was everyone
perritos.
knew. Like it was like TJ. Like everyone knew. Like all right, this place like cooks up dog, and I'm pretty sure it's more common in Korea than like anywhere else.
And it was actually good though.
It tastes like chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
It was chicken.
Okay, maybe it was. Maybe
mean,
that was just their thing
in a
for.
taco, like there's so much other like flavors and seasoning.
Yeah,
It'd be
I,
hard
just,
to.
I wonder what it
It's like
tastes
different than
too,
eating
but
dog ribs,
yeah, see, like
Where'd you get dog ribs?
huh?
Oh, did you have dog
Kentucky.
ribs?
I was in
Kentucky?
on it.
Really?
No, I'm fucking kidding.
How'd you come up with Kentucky though?
I don't know. It's just the first state
That's
that came
good.
to mind.
That's cool.
sound believable.
Yeah, I'm gonna start lying about shit and be like, no, dude, Missouri. No, actually, Midwest Nebraska. Yeah.
See, I figured you'd get
the
sick.
panhandle of
I would
Oklahoma.
try it just to say, just to fucking
Dog?
say I tried it.
Really?
You would
No.
try dog?
Yeah,
No.
I tried dog.
I don't see.
If
it.
I were
wouldn't
in
anymore.
if I were in a culture or a place where it was a normal thing to eat it, like
Like
I mean,
he's not going to like people's
Yeah.
yards trying to.
Like if I were in some country where like dog meat was a popular dish, I would try it there. I'm not gonna.
He doesn't want to insult the locals.
Yeah, Ziggy would fucking never speak to me again.
Damn, man.
He'd just know when you got back from your trip.
like,
He'd just look at you
Yeah.
like, you motherfucker.
You ate dog, didn't you?
You take a
bitch?
shit. He's
thought
like,
you'd
the
get
fuck is
sick.
that?
I thought you get sick. What part of the dog do you eat? Like
Whatever, man.
The same parts you would eat of a
want.
cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ribs, thigh meat, back straps.
I mean, hell, a pig insides are just like a human's.
yeah.
For real.
Huh. That's wild work, bro. I don't know about that one.
I think it's obviously very weird to us because we look at dogs differently. Like same in the way in India they look at cows as sacred. You know, they probably look
okay.
at us like filthy fucking
Gotcha.
heathens.
In Japan, they have a lot of people, a lot of households have rabbits as pets. Like it's really common, more than almost like cats, right?
Uh-huh.
They don't really eat a lot of rabbit over there. So for them, it's like it would be us like eating cats. Like what the fuck? Like why would you
Gotcha.
do that?
Okay.
So yeah, so we eat rabbits over here because a lot of people don't have rabbits as pets. It's not very common.
I wouldn't say rabbit's too common here
For pets or for eating?
for eating. I'd say it's
Yeah.
more common for pets than eating.
I think it's common.
No.
I think it's in the South.
But those are different rabbits. Have you seen how big the rabbits are that they use for food?
No, they're already cooked and on my plate. I don't ask how big was this motherfucker.
Dude, they're huge, dude.
What?
Yeah.
They're huge. You just went like this, like you were
Yeah,
holding
like
a fucking
they're
giant
big.
dog.
They breed them for food. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I did
Are
not
they
know
grass
that.
fed?
They better be.
I don't know, I think they're chewing fucking drywall.
Dude, rabbits are crazy though. They'll eat anything, man. They'll chew on anything. They'll eat this fucking carpet right here.
Yeah, same with goats. They eat everything too.
Yeah, we eat goat,
I've had
right?
goat. I
I'm
don't remember where, but I've had goat before.
That's pretty.
Hey, what's gyro meat?
Euro?
Euro. I'm
Hey,
so
we all-
glad that was on a fucking podcast.
We've all, let's be honest, the first time we saw that word, at least for me,
Yeah, when I was
said the same
gyro.
thing. Oh, Jesus. I said gyro like fucking 6 years ago, bro, and everyone laughed at me.
I say gyro as a joke. I'm like, let's go get some gyros.
Yeah, that's how I
They're
grew
fucking
up.
delicious.
It's lamb meat,
Yeah,
right?
It's lamb. See, and then I went to a 5-star restaurant. And
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did, bro. It was it
It
the
was
Marine
it was
Room?
just
That
at
shit
some
was
gyros?
fucking whack.
In La Jolla?
Yeah, man, it's bogus.
Wait,
as
I
hell.
want to hear about Dom going to the Marine Room. Why was it whack?
I mean, that's like an old school.
I'm not into like those kind of like
Fancy shit.
Because bro,
Okay, hold on.
it's expensive as
That's-
shit.
Yeah.
But you ordered a gyro there?
I wanted one, but it was lamb. I was like, ooh, cool, Euro.
Yeah, they're all lamb.
But you didn't say
Nah.
Euro, you said Juro.
Wait.
or Gyro.
I want Dom to paint the picture of this experience at the Marine Room. Because for those who don't know, the Marine Room is the place in San Diego where during their, high tide dinners, the waves actually come up and crash on the
It's-
windows.
And it's like
It's
an old,
so
it's like an
old school.
old people
yeah,
restaurant.
it's
So
on,
old
it's
school.
on the beach.
Is
It's
it?
literally,
It's very old school.
Yeah, it's been here
very
for a
old
while.
School, yes.
All right, well, motherfucker, the prices ain't old school. They keep it up.
I'm
with them
surprised they
bitches.
let you in. That's how old school it is, bro. They're like,
They're like,
They saw him coming a
are you
mile
the new
away.
kitchen staff? are you the new kitchen quarter?
it's very
the
old
new
school.
hire?
But go ahead, Dom. Go ahead. Tell us
Nah,
about
man,
your
I just
experience.
saw it. I saw lamb on the menu because I was trying to pick up something to get and everything. I just wasn't feeling nothing. And I was like, fuck, I'll get the lamb. That's probably a gyro meat anyway. And then it came out and I took a bite and it didn't
It was
taste
probably lamb
nothing
chops.
like
Yeah.
gyro.
was
So,
lamb
like,
chops,
I was
right?
like, what the fuck
But
is
you
this?
gotta understand the way they cook that shit is on the spit.
What does that mean?
So like basically,
Rotating.
they're rotating, but they cut all the meat into like thin layers,
Yeah.
and then they marinate all of it,
Yeah.
and then they pile them on top of each other.
Man, that sounds good.
So
right now.
like,
It does.
so like they're basically they're piling on top of each other, and then they roast it on a spit like this as it turns, and it's almost like a sausage. Because you have all the flavors and everything and all these layers, and they all melt together because all the flavors are layered in with it.
What do
So
they put
what-
it in? Too?
What was
do what do they put? It's like a pita bread or something?
The
Yeah,
tzatziki
like a
is
pita
what
bread,
really
yeah, the
makes the whole thing.
tzatziki
That's
sauce.
a sauce?
I'm
The
getting one
yogurt,
tonight,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But here's the
Breakfast
kicker: is
sure.
that al pastor is made by the same technique because Middle Eastern people, refugees, came over to Mexico, and so they started working with the spit with Mexican flavors and meats.
Nice.
So that's how you
Al
ended up with
Pastor
al
was my
pastor,
favorite,
yeah.
actually. But yeah, man, it
So you
wasn't
got-
that.
I'm assuming they were lamb chops, yeah?
Yeah.
With the mint, like maybe the mint jelly on the side, the green
Yeah,
shit.
some bullshit,
Oh,
man.
mint
All I
jelly,
know
that
is
is
I took
old
that
school.
bite expecting gyro, and it was not that.
I'm assuming you were on a date.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? How'd the date go? Aside from the fact that you hated the fucking
What?
establishment.
How you-
Are you
how mu-
feeding? You're feeding these hoes,
Yeah.
homie? You're feeding the hoes?
How many
Nah,
days
it's a good
wa-
find.
was this the first date?
Huh? Yeah, bro. It's our first date off of Tinder. I'm taking her to the fucking Marine room.
I don't know.
Man, bro, this person for years.
Cool. All right, my bad. I take back the hoe comment. My bad. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
That's still hoes.
I was gonna say, is this the reason why you're mad about buying dinner?
Still hoes.
That, but you know what I mean? No, I don't fucking know, bro.
Anyway, so how did the date go in general? Was
The
it good?
date was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. This was years ago.
At least you had good company.
Yeah,
Did
she was cool.
you complain about the food? Not like to the waiter, but did you look at your date and be like, dude, what the fuck is this? You did it? Good
Not
for
at
you,
all,
man.
bro.
Good for you.
Come on, I'm a man of class, bro.
Hell yeah.
got a little
Gyros,
bit.
baby. 2 gyros to go.
This guy walked in there with his Air Force Ones on.
The nice ones, though. The ones that are
nice
shiny.
The ones I got back from my, Kubler?
Yeah.
Cobbler?
Kubler making some gyros.
Two Alizés, table
man.
3, please.
I was hanging out.
Actually, you know what? It's a special day. 2 Incredible Hulks.
Yes, I was going to say.
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
Wait, did you say you tried to order some Incredible Hulks once?
Yeah, Stingery. That was like when I first turned 21.
Yeah, see, the orders, when you're 21, your orders are wild, dude.
I was like,
You were trying to like really get after it, huh?
yeah, and I was just thinking like, what do rappers drink?
Yeah.
She was like, "We do not have Hennessy or Alizé."
I think the last thing on
Hypnotic,
at least
sorry.
my mind when I went to a nightclub or a bar for the first time of age, the last thing on my mind was, what am I going to order to drink?
Yeah.
Because it's just, I want to get in. Is there cover? There's hot chicks. I'm kind of like nervous, like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then you get in and it's like, oh, what do you want to drink? You're just like, what do
And she's
rappers
hot.
drink?
Yeah, she's
What does
hot.
Bam
She's
Margera drink?
Yeah, she's shoving her big ass titties
Yeah,
in
you're
your
just
face.
like, it's just too much going on.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like,
So the first order, I told you guys my buddy Jeff, we took him out. He was like, I want to say 19, and all the other homies were all 21. So we, we got into a brew house in La Jolla, and I was DJing that night. I was like, show up early, and we'll get you in because they don't like check your ID like super early around dinner. Stay here for like 2.5 hours. Like, really, just stay here like you're having dinner.
Dude,
and then
when you're under 21 and you get an opportunity to go to a bar, you'll do fucking
anything, bro. He hung out past dinner into like the nighttime shift, and
the
security, security switched. And he was like, he came over. He's like, I think I'm in. I was like, yeah, you're in, dude. They're checking IDs outside. They think everyone inside's 21, so we're fucking solid, right? So I put on a mixtape. We go to the bar, and like I said, it's his first time ordering a drink. He's not even 21 yet. He goes up to the bar, and the guy's like, all right, what do you want? And he's like,
Deer in headlights.
deer in headlights, and then goes, a cup of Jaeger and a Sprite. And I hear him say this.
Though?
Yes.
He said cup?
Like he wanted to sip on a Jaeger and chase it with Sprite.
Like
I look at him, I laugh,
like he's
and this
pre-gaming at the crib.
the bartender looks at him and then looks at security and kind of like does like the thing, and we're just like, Jeff, you fucked
Fucking
up, bro.
idiot.
You fucked
Gave
up.
it away.
Idiot.
You're not 21.
Not even 21, dude.
Gave it away.
Gave it away, man.
That's
Orders
fucking
a
hilarious.
cup that's brilliant.
A
Actually.
19-year-old.
I
Yeah,
know.
have a cup of Jaeger.
It's actually perfect. His order was perfectly what a 19-year-old would order.
100%, man.
Having it sip.
San Diego is one of the few places too, like where you cannot like getting into a bar under 21 is fucking hard.
It
Tough.
is.
It's tough. I tried when I was in the Navy. When I was stationed in Coronado, me and my homies tried all the time. Never could do it.
Like you got fake IDs, or you were trying to
No,
like.
we would try other ways. Like, actually, dude, I had an ex-girlfriend that I was dating, and she could get us into Jack's La Jolla. She knew like some secret door that like led through the kitchen. She was ballsy, dude. I was like, we got my sister in.
I mean,
Well,
Jack's was like 4 restaurants in one, so
Yeah.
It was like kind of like a little fucking shopping mall shit.
Yeah.
But no fake IDs. We would just like
sneak
show up
in.
early and get a meal and then just sit there. But security knows that. They know
Yeah.
you're waiting till they don't look. But it never worked. So, but you're right. It's really hard to get into bars and nightclubs. Not
Especially
being
now,
able-
man. They're with them scanners, like they're scanning
Yeah.
IDs now. You're not getting away with shit
dude, hey,
no more.
they're like TSA at some of these places now.
straight up, bro.
Did you guys ever try to make fucking gin and juice when you were younger?
Oh
To
yeah,
see?
oh yeah.
I never
did.
tried that.
It's not a good idea. I don't recommend it to anyone.
You also
Where'd you
see
get the
fucking-
gin? Where'd you get the gin?
I don't remember. I think like my friends. I remember we were
Tanqueray.
making them in my friend's kitchen, and I think it was like a bottle that his parents had, and we just mixed straight up fucking shitty gin. It wasn't good gin, and then orange juice.
There's no good gin.
And I'm like, I don't know what they were rapping about. This is disgusting.
Isn't that funny though? How we just take what we've heard.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
usually it's from rap. And
I mean,
we're
you
like,
don't know
oh damn,
anything.
what you
Yeah.
know?
Barely know how to wipe
did-
your ass at 19.
Exactly.
Did you guys try a Brass Monkey?
Bro, you're like in my mind right now. I was just about to say it. So what's the version of Brass Monkey you were drinking?
It was so you would drink down like the top part of the 40.
Yeah, Mickey's. We thought it was always Mickey's.
Well, I thought it was like wasn't it Steel Reserve? Usually was
Same shit.
Yeah,
99-cent 40s, right?
But yeah, then you drink that top part and then you put in the OJ and then you just rotate it around. So you screw the top back on and then rotate it around. That's
Wait, it's just orange juice and fucking beer?
40, yeah.
Bro, that sounds like the shits.
Probably, yeah. You know what was the shits?
I mean, it's not bad.
You know what was
Really?
the shits?
Yeah.
You guys
So it was
remember
a nice little cocktail?
Well, like, yeah, it just works. Like, people do, like, bloody beers. It's not, like, that different.
What's a bloody beer?
That's just tomato juice and beer.
Ugh. Are you serious?
Brother,
That's nasty.
It's not bad.
I don't like tomato
You gotta
juice.
put like
Me
tahini
neither.
on the rim and shit.
What were you going to say?
You
started. Got all excited
the
about
shits. You guys remember when Bud Ice came out?
Yeah, Bud Ice is lit. So.
That gave me the shits when I was like 20, bro. And I was like, oh, if this is giving me the shits when I'm 20, this has got to be bad.
Did anybody, like, what was everything had, like, the ice version back in the day. Did they ever,
It was more alcohol percentage.
is that what they said?
It was a high. It was.
Yeah.
It tasted like shit.
Because my
all
friend
of it
was
did.
specifically like, bro, do not get me Bud Light or Budweiser. He's like, get me Bud Ice.
But that's
I was
like nothing
Bud
now,
Ice.
dude. You'll go to a brewery and they're like, oh, like try this like double stout.
Double stout jalapeno chocolate
and
IPA.
It's like
What the-
15%
so
alcohol.
accurate.
You have one and you're fucking zooted. You're like, oh shit.
Like you're basically chewing on it.
You can't talk. I charge which value.
Yeah, that's how them IPAs be getting me, man. Like,
Yeah, man. I actually had a. It basically turns into wine, kind of. It starts tasting like a really strong wine. I got a beer that was 18% at this bar over in Normal Heights. And
that came in like the little small glass, huh?
Yeah. It comes in a smaller glass. It's like a taster, not even a taster. It's like after you're done with dinner or you just kind of like sip on it, but it was really hard to drink because it was so strong. But it just reminded me of a carbonated wine it turns into.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not
like,
a beer anymore.
When we were throwing parties when I lived by state, this guy that I used to hang out with, the girl that he was hooking up with, worked at Ballast Point back like when it was like early stages of Ballast
Great
Point
beer.
before it like blew up and all that. And they had this one, so we would get like a free keg from her because she had like one free keg a month for herself, and so she would just bring it to the rest of a party.
A free keg?
Yeah, that's like an employee perk was.
That's fucking sick.
You
That's
get,
like
like, a
alcoholic.
Like not a pony cake, like a
Dude,
regular-
I knew a guy who was a brewer for Carl Strauss that lived next to my brother, and we had parties. He got three free kegs a month whenever he wanted.
Damn, bro. I would literally like just have one in the crib.
Oh yeah, he had one on the tap in the house.
Yeah, I'd see how long it take me to kill one.
But yeah, so like we would get this free keg, and the one time she was like, "Oh, like you want to get this like wide eye stuff," and we were like, "What is it?" And, like this is like back like microbreweries are still like an early like it wasn't like a big thing back then, so you didn't really know much about like all the different beers. We were still drinking fucking Natty
Bud
Light.
Ice.
we were still buying literally fucking stolen bottles of liquor out of some guy's trunk. Like that's what we were doing back
Jesus.
then. So anyways, so fucking she brings us over, and this shit was like 14% or something like that, like 16%. I don't know what it was, but it was so fucking strong that like none of the women wanted to drink it. So like
Damn.
they just like gave up on the beer at the party, and it was just the dudes around the fucking keg, the only ones who were like stomaching
Dudes just
it.
getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Can't even get a boner anymore because they're so fucking got whiskey dick.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking rough, dude. We were all fucking hammered. One of
Was it
my
that? Did it taste that strong?
Yeah,
Pretty strong
yeah.
taste?
Like I don't understand why people are like, oh, get the strong ass beer. It tastes like shit, dude.
Yeah, like,
Some of it
that's
does,
why I don't really like IPAs. They don't really taste that good. I would drink them to get fucked up faster.
IPAs are fucking gross.
Yeah, they're kind of nasty to me.
Some of them are tasty. Most of them, I like.
I
Most
know,
of them.
I know. You got like old.
I'm a man of
taste buds.
flavor.
Oh man,
You're probably
taste
ordering
buds.
you're probably ordering sour beers.
Ooh, dude, those
Oh,
things are so
God.
good, dude. Sour beers are fucking great, dude.
I've never had one. I can't.
think my taste buds are like
jumped the shark.
67,
Your entire
bro.
life, you jumped the shark, bro. I never thought I would live to see the day that Schoeny was talking about sour
I know,
beers.
right?
Yeah,
I think
bro.
I just drank so much shitty alcohol in the nightclubs that now my
That makes
taste
sense.
buds
Now
are
you
like, yo,
appreciate
dude,
it.
give me something else. I'm not gonna say sour IPAs are the
Yeah.
best, but I do enjoy one.
I mean, is it
Smoking
like-
a cigar.
Is it legitimately like sour candy?
It
Like,
tastes
is
like
it that
tastes
bad?
like
There's
a
a little-
juice kind of.
Yeah, like a little more juicy, a little sour. I wouldn't say it's sour, like, oh my God, but it's more sour than regular beer for sure.
I probably like that better than a regular IPA. I
great.
think regular IPA tastes like piss.
It makes IPAs a little more drinkable when you're like more refreshing, because some
Yeah.
IPAs aren't refreshing.
like on
They're
a warm
very
summer's
like, whoa.
day, a little
Yeah.
sourness. Yeah,
Like a little sour beer into my throat.
a little
dog.
sour.
Whoa.
When I first
Sassy
moved to
sour.
when
who
I
was that? Who was Sassy? Who? Remind me last
Saucy
time.
Santana.
Saucy
Saucy
Santana.
Santana.
You remember the Manmosas at Firehouse back in the day?
Man Mosa.
wait, what? Damn.
Oh man,
Oh,
Mosa.
man, the Manmosa was it was a mimosa, but then they added like 2 shots of vodka and it was like in a big ass cup.
Makes sense.
I feel like if I asked for a mimosa somewhere, someone would come out with like a yellow dildo and shove it in my mouth. Like, there's your mimosa.
Why not? Why not both?
Like Tijuana when they pour the tequila in your mouth and like shake your head.
That's
and
still to this day the best fucking Halloween costume I've ever seen was my boy was one of those guys with the
You got the
fucking
whistle?
sombrero, the towel, the whistle, everything.
Did he have any alcohol?
Oh yeah, he had the booze. Yeah, like he mixed like because those shots like Sex and the Beach shots, and so he mixed the shots and everything like that. And so he was walking around the party just doing the whole like you know they put the towel on your face
Yeah,
and do
that
that whole
shit's
thing.
annoying.
Yeah,
Why do they do put the towel on your face?
chloroform or
Chloroform. Damn, that shot was strong. I can't even fucking see now. When I first moved to San Diego, the first place I moved into was a super small studio apartment, and the parking garage was underneath it. And I moved in, and one of the chicks that lived there was giving me like the tour. She goes down in the garage. She's like, this is my car. Then we park all our bikes over here. And then all over here, we have the storage. I'm like, cool, cool. And then I point to the corner. There's a massive mound of like empty beer bottle, like cases just stacked up. And I was like, does somebody like, are they really excited about recycling? And she's like, oh no, those are all full. And I'm like, they're just hanging out in the garage. She's like, okay, so Brendan in apartment 17 works for Budweiser. And when he drops off all the new beers at like 7-Eleven or any alcohol, any liquor store, he takes the old ones and they usually trash the old ones. Like Budweiser's like, let's get rid of them,
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he brings them back to our apartment and he puts them in the corner. And I was like,
Dude,
so there's free beer in the garage? She's like, yeah, take as much. Like, there's so much where for the whole time I was living there, the whole fucking pile was still there.
Having friends who work in the alcohol industry, like liquor industry, beer, liquor, whatever, like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And going back to what I was saying, like being like 21, it was like Michelob Light or Michelob Ultra, like Bud Ice. I was like, oh, this is great. I love this place. And I never got sick of it. Just go downstairs.
Fucking
Get a
empty
couple
beer
beers.
and alcohol used to be a way of decorating your fucking place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when I see that
Come on,
now,
bro. You're talking to two military people
Yeah.
right
Oh,
here.
that's
bro, when I see that
Yeah.
shit now, I'll be like, bro,
Like the fucking boxes are used as wallpaper.
it's like it's time to grow up, big dog.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm thinking about doing that in my living room. Just throw everyone
you
off.
still
Like,
see that shit?
Carlo,
I've seen it.
Carlo Rossi jugs everywhere.
Empty bottles, yeah, bro. Bro, I know a lot of hoodsters.
yeah, man. That's
That's some hood shit.
I mean, if you
man.
want to look like an Italian restaurant, you can do those bottles of Chianti.
Yeah,
with like
With the thatch bottoms.
Yeah.
oh
These
yeah.
are
I know
just
that
empty
stuff.
Hennessy bottles. And I was like, bro, are you
Although you
just-
stick a candle in those and it looks kind of, nice.
I guess.
I mean,
Very TJ
technically, like
Maxx.
I have like a bar thing. What are those things called?
A bar,
Like it's like a
bar?
mobile bar. I don't have a bar at home, but
a bar cart.
a bar cart. I have like a really big like bar cart that's like a newer like
He
style.
just
whatever.
wheels it around in different rooms as he's drinking.
It's got a fucking bell on it. But I mean, I don't keep my old bottles, but I do like sometimes look over and I'm like, I got some pretty good liquor over there. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
different, bro. Like,
Yeah,
these
it's
are
kinda the
just-
same,
these are
though.
empty
No.
bottles just
That's
chilling,
like proving how
up
much
top.
you drink.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, all this is showing that you like
You're a fucking
Hennessy.
alcoholic.
I remember-
Yeah, and you downed
yeah.
a lot of Hennessy
I remember.
over the years.
I remember. I thought we were ballers too, because like we were buying fucking basically this dude. I don't even know how we met this dude, but he literally had like boxes of booze like in his car, and he would sell them to us like dirt cheap. So we were getting like the Hennessy VSOP
Wow.
for like the regular Hennessy prices,
Wow.
and so we were like walking around like
Yeah, that's expensive taste right here. You know what I mean?
But
I've
like
never had
we
Hennessy.
weren't drinking it right.
Yeah, Hennessy tastes like ass.
I've never had it.
It
I'm
tastes like
not,
ass.
I'm not a big Hennessy fan.
Yeah, some
I'm just
some
not a
chick
huge
came up to the
cognac
DJ
fan.
booth on like a New Year's Eve party I was doing, and she's like, this little Asian chick. She's like, "You're so good." And I remember her because it was funny because she's like, do you have a girlfriend? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, super sexy Asian chick. And I was like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. She's like, you went too? And I was like, okay. And I was like, all right, what's up?
What's up, shorty?
Yeah, right? And she's like, all right, well, I'm going to go buy you a shot. What do you want? And I was like, a shot of JMO. You know, this is when I was going through my JMO phase. Give me some Jameson. She's like, okay. She goes to the bar, comes back, gives it to me. And it looks the color of Jameson. So I'm like, sweet. It wasn't Jameson. It was Hennessy. I fucking throw it back, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? And she's already like fucking taken off. I'm like, terrible.
I would wager anything, like everything I have, that chick was from the Bay Area.
It was at Analog. At the end of Analog's run, it got very Bay Area, if I can say it without trying to sound... You know what I'm saying? You guys get my drift.
Yeah, dude. Asian girls in the Bay Area had like like have a fucking Hennessy bottle permanently fixed to their hands.
Those are those same. Oh man, those are those that crowd that use the N-word and they're not supposed to.
Wait,
were we just talking about this?
No, that crowd's
that crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to party with these girls from Vallejo. Like, they drank more Hennessy than any of us, and they had grills and shit, dude. They were I remember they got into it with some dudes outside of a party, and like there were some of the boys from Vallejo were down, and these girls just started town stomping this fucking dude's car. We were like, oh fuck,
some project bitches.
I hadn't DJ'd at Analog for such a long time, and then they hit me up and they're like, Schoeny, we want you to come back. We're trying to go in a different direction musically, and I was like, oh, that sounds weird. And I hadn't been there in a while. And then when I got there for the night and they booked me, I was like, oh shit. Like, it's just it was like an Asian night. Like it was packed. Fucking packed.
I love the idea too that places have that where like if we just change the music that we play,
it's terrible.
It's gonna change the clientele.
I mean, it will eventually, but
it's not gonna start with the DJ you booked that night.
Yeah, that sucks. So
you have to go through this like a couple months of, and then it sucks for the DJ because it's like, all right, we don't want this crowd
anymore.
You're there
literally just to kill the vibe.
Yeah, and I'm there to kill the vibe and change it. So, but anyway, so I get back there and I'm like, oh wow, there's a totally fucking different crowd than what it was when this venue opened. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do like half and half like music. Like I'm not gonna come in here and fucking get everyone on my fucking shit. At the end of the night, I was like, solid night, cool. I go to the bathroom. And dude, just these Asian dudes in there just dropping the N-bomb. And I'm like, this is the first time I like experienced this. And they were saying it like it was theirs. And I'm like, what?
Like, do all these people now have a pass? I asked you this the other day.
Yeah, these people. Who are these people?
People who aren't like allowed or have hood passes. That's what I'm asking.
It's a minority thing, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
It depends on where you're from, though.
Minority and where you're from.
You're probably going to see, it's probably different with like Latinos here in San Diego than it is in the Bay Area.
So
I see
Latinos are dropping
the
that
word a lot, though. Like more so than the people you would expect who have been dropping that word for a long time.
I noticed, like with the younger generation, it's a lot more.
It's like every other word,
dude.
Like,
it's kind of like weird. It's like I was like, well, you're not even black.
So this doesn't get there.
Did you say that?
They don't.
No, but you know what I'm saying? A couple times, like I just give them a look. I'd be like, bro, like,
and especially if they're saying it in front of you, like that's even worse.
Like, bro,
but like in like the Bay Area, you'll see a lot of like Mexicans with like braids in and shit like that, like
and grills and stuff.
Yeah.
See, that's
So
weird.
they don't get their ass beat for doing it.
Nah, man,
They're from the
minority.
Hey, Dom beat my ass once, man.
Yeah, they're from the
from the culture.
I mean, I live in the ghetto. Am I from the culture now? How long
Let's
do I have?
test it out. Go ahead.
I know. I already lost my hood pass by talking about shoving things in my ass.
Let's just say, Bradley, that you went to Plymouth Rock. It didn't land on
Yeah.
you.
I lost my hood pass. I got it and lost it in one fucking podcast episode.
I remember talking to you one time. It was after an episode, and we were outside, and we were talking about music. And you know, we always get, I get pumped up when we talk about music and like DJ. And I'm like, yeah, no, like drop this, yeah, this, and then you just hit him with like, and I said N-words in Paris, but I said the whole thing, and Dom smiled. He goes, I like that you used that word. I was like, thanks, dude. I gotta go.
I mean, it's what it's called.
It's what it's called,
I just slipped and I said it, and Dom like smiled. He's like, I like that. I'm like, Okay, cool.
It's almost more awkward if you didn't say it.
Yeah, or just run back to my car right when I said it. Fucking get out of here.
This is just like one of those situations where context is important. You know?
Context is everything.
100%. I've had white dudes come up and request that song and use the wrong type of N-word. I'm like, bro, come on, dude, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Wait, what do you mean the wrong type?
A hard R.
Oh,
and
I
I'm
got
like,
you.
bro, get your ass
With
out of
an
here.
ER, not an A, with an
Yeah,
apostrophe.
yeah, and he's like saying
like they've said it out of anger before.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
It was not his first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so at the I guess I could just call it an Asian club. It's not open anymore, but I just heard that and I was like,
That
what
was like the classic like cycle of like nightclub.
Yeah.
Where it would be like predominantly white.
Yeah.
And then it would go to Asian. And it would
it doesn't go straight to Asian. I would say the nicest and the most sophisticated a nightclub was when it right when it opens, because it has and what?
the clientele, what were you gonna say?
No, that's it. I'm not gonna say anything else. It's San Diego. They're not all just white.
I know.
It's a mix of people, but it's like the top.
Yeah.
People at
It's
San
the big
Diego,
spenders,
they're
yeah.
good looking, big spenders. The management, they're like the people that founded, the people that built it, the venue. So it's like the perfect, vibe or whatever. And then I give it like 2 years maybe sometimes, and the clientele dips down, then it starts veering off a little bit. Then the DJ, then they start cutting budget on the DJ. And then the DJ is a little more of a hip hop. And then they do a hip hop night because they started to see some people come in. Like, I think we could do a hip hop night. Then hip hop night is Thursday night.
I just want to know, like, what manager who's been in the industry for like 10 years is like, oh, this is gonna work.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have a choice, dude. They don't have a choice.
I know.
Trying to make money, right?
A manager gets fired and another person comes in, they become manager, and they really love hip hop. So now that hip hop Thursday night went to Friday night, and then the last open format like Vegas night is Saturday. And once Saturday's taken over, and it's an all hip hop club. And then that's when they start reaching out to like other DJs, and they're like, hey, we're really trying to like switch the vibe. And it's like, no, dude, you're done. You're done.
And then it goes full aubergine and someone gets shot outside of it.
Yeah, that's next. Someone gets stabbed.
Straight up, man. Like
You're a hip hop club now. Someone got stabbed.
That's what
Shout
did
out to
Bar.
Flux.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I was just.
Bro, I was like,
Bar Weezy, Bar West.
Yeah, Flux had a
I
very
didn't know
long.
Flux went that route.
Oh,
Are they still
Flux
around?
got hood.
Are they
I was
still
like,
around?
No.
No?
Flux got hood.
What took over the spot?
nothing.
Nothing.
It's just a venue. It's nothing. It's
that
just
last
empty.
like year of Flux, like it was. I
That's
was like,
funny.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
uncomfortable. I was
Flux?
like, man, where are the
Holy
white
shit,
people?
really?
Where the fuck are the white chicks at?
Where the bitches at? Where the titties at? Where the white
I
people?
was like, golly. I was seeing
Yeah.
like some like real like known like street people.
Like very
Yeah.
thug, like real thug.
like known
Gangster.
thug. Like it's like a different like echelon like of like thugness.
That's wild. I
yeah,
had
and
no
it's like,
idea.
bro, those
It was
are
like
kind of
Suge
people,
Knight,
like,
Suge Knight tier thug.
yeah, bro. Like you don't want to stick around too long. Like you don't stay to the end of the night. You definitely want to do that. Something might pop
Yeah.
off.
That's fucking
Something
crazy.
did pop off.
If you took
Wait,
like
did
the
someone
pictures,
get shot outside Flux? I didn't hear about
some
anything.
shit went down. Some shit went down a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, Flux
Wait,
was
are you
open
talking about
for so long.
when it was aubergine though, right?
No, I'm talking about Flux. It was you take the pictures like the nightlife pictures from when they first opened, and it's like, oh my god,
Dude, they
it's
had
just
fucking go-go dancers in fish tanks.
go-go dancers in fish tanks,
Yeah.
the
Shit was
hottest
wild.
fucking chicks, and then
That place had the advantage of not being like a 1,000 person venue.
yeah.
Like anytime you get see one of those big clubs, like Stingery was like
I mean,
so
Flux
big.
was pretty decently.
It was
big,
pretty big,
wasn't
but they knew how to like
It was sizable. It wasn't huge. It was just that one
yeah.
big
Consolidate.
room.
Yeah.
It was just that one
consolidate.
room.
Yeah. They close off like back bars and stuff. But yeah, that's a lifetime of a nightclub, and it's pretty wild. Like Dom and I
What's
see it all
crazy
the
is
time.
that how stereotypically accurate that really is for nightclubs.
Yeah, and then sometimes somebody will come in, close it down, reopen it with a new owner, and they think they're gonna fucking nope, and then the cycle goes even quicker on that next.
It
venue.
worked with Sidebar. Then they revamped and
They never
reopened.
went downhill. Sidebar.
No,
Sidebar.
I know. I was just speaking
But
from the standpoint they shut down and
Sidebar
reopened.
is such an industry like
Staple.
spot.
Yeah,
like,
it is a staple.
As long as you can keep industry people engaged, like you're fine.
Sidebar does very well on keeping their clientele like in check and keeping their parties just like fun for everyone. They've been doing it for
keeping the
18
cocaine
years.
room accessible.
Yes, exactly. Keeping that fucking
Clean and accessible
employee,
coke is key
that
to any
employee
success.
bathroom in the back, man.
Oxford's going to they're going a different route too.
What are they going?
More open format.
They're at stage 3.
No, they're trying to reel it back.
Oh no, they're in stage 3. They're not coming back. Trust me, they're not coming back.
They've gone. I didn't expect to play that freaking. I didn't expect to play so much music other than hip hop. Let me tell you that. Because last few times I've been there, it's been like damn near straight hip hop.
Huh?
Yeah, it's going the other.
Damn,
way
that was
now.
like the hot spot. Like
They're
not
gonna
even
try,
that long
but
ago.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's.
I think Oxford's been open longer than they should have. To be honest, I thought Oxford's gonna be done fucking 4 years ago. To be honest,
Wait,
It's a
so
great
what's
place.
the spot now?
What?
Coco Maya,
Ah!
Little Italy,
Still
baby.
trying to get us to go.
Yeah,
Bro,
you guys come by
I still
whenever.
want. I still
Come
want to
get
go in
shot.
the daytime. Yeah. Oh, no, I ain't getting-
Wait, why you going in the daytime?
Because I heard like my friends are there.
What? Like,
heard my
like,
friends in
He saw you posting on IG. He's like,
like for brunch and get some mimosas?
Yeah,
So
or
man,
just kick
bro.
it, just have a few
I'm down.
drinks.
When
for
are you
real?
there?
oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I'll
Really?
meet
How
you guys.
gonna
I'll
get
meet
there?
you. I'll meet you guys there.
I drive.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna have no drinks.
Huh?
You're not gonna
It
have
don't
no
matter.
drinks.
I didn't, dude. I can't. It's not like I can't drink. I just have it. I don't.
yeah, but boy wants to have fun. Let him have some fun,
Yeah, bro,
dog.
I'm with it.
I was like, I'm
Bradley's
not
gonna be
hanging out with you unless you're drinking. You're fucking boring as shit.
Bradley's gonna be swinging off the bathroom stall again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
man,
meet
I'm
you guys
with
there
it.
Saturday at noon.
Where's
Saturday?
wait? What did this place used to be? I've heard of it. I haven't been there though.
Oh, I'm not even sure what it was, but it's Coco Maya now.
Did it used to be a prep kitchen or whatever?
I don't know.
They got some hoes, like some bad bitches.
Yeah.
Now I know. Now I know why
no,
Dom's
no.
like, we need
Yeah.
to go
No,
there.
they just-
today.
You guys,
you
if you have a
to
night
go-
off, come at night, man, because it is fucking nice.
Are you gonna be there? Nope.
I'll meet you guys there.
Really? You come
Yeah.
at night?
Yeah, I come whenever I want.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
Yeah, come through. Hit me up, man.
Wait, so where is it
I'm
in Little
down.
Italy? What's it next?
Just
to?
on India. It's next to. It's like a block away from like Burger Lounge, Born and Raised. All the little.
Is it what's the theme? I mean, I'm assuming it's like Latin infused
Cuban?
oriented.
It's somewhere between like.
Corn dogs.
Wait, is it the same? Is it the same group as
Corn dogs,
as
Hennessy.
the place in Mission Beach?
Miss B's.
Miss B's, yeah.
it's
Oh,
same
okay.
place,
I
same
got you.
same
I got
owners. No, like what's that? It's like what's down in Mexico, Tulum. It's very like Tulum vibe,
Okay.
like
Well,
Islander.
We should just do an episode there.
Wait, didn't
No,
you see
I'm
a
not
fa-
bringing this.
Didn't you see
I'm
some,
not bringing this mess into that.
Didn't you see some famous person when you were out like last week or 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
sweetie.
Oh yeah, Sweetie was there, baby.
Did she have like an aura around her? Like, did you know who that was?
No one really like. But at Coco Maya, everyone's chill. It's not like I don't know, just the way it's set
Was
up.
she there with like her bodyguard or something?
No, she was there with her fucking girls.
Really? They're
Yeah.
just out fucking kicking it?
No bodyguard.
Is she that famous that?
Yeah, she's part of the City Girls, right?
No, she's not part of the City Girls.
Which wasn't she? Sweetie.
She's by herself. She's solo. She's from the Bay Area. She's not that big. She's big, but she's not.
Sweetie?
Sweetie.
Okay, I'm thinking of somebody different. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Yeah,
about-
I was gonna
I'm
say
thinking
now
about-
now it's all making sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
but
about a
anyway,
chick
she's
from
hot.
there.
I've always had a crush on her. She's just got some big old titties.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
How, is it SAWEETIE? I
like
didn't
yes.
see this.
Is it SAH or is
Yeah, I
it?
guess.
Yeah, we always get. We got fucking Bam Margera came through there. Like,
Really?
Yeah, a bunch of people. Like,
Dude, how's Bam looking these days?
he looked like ass, bro. He looked like fucking ass.
Man.
You come in with security, anything? That
No, he was like with two of his.
he can't
homies.
afford security anymore.
No, he's from two of his friends from San Diego, and then I think it's like his new chick or something. But
did you immediately know who that was? You saw him?
yeah, he looked like ass. I didn't know he was there, but then someone told me, and I was like, oh yeah, shit.
Was it what's his name from the new Top Gun movie? Got arrested outside a Shore Club. After,
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a while ago.
They still
though,
post about it on Shore Club, like the anniversary of the day or whatever. He tweeted out afterwards. He's like, "Oh,
What's his name? What's his name? Miles Teller.
Miles Teller, yeah."
Yeah.
And he tweeted out after. He was like, the next day, he was like, "Oh man, like the Red Bull slushies got me."
Wow. Damn.
What a
You know
good endorsement.
You know where I went for the first time? Like a couple weeks ago was the Top Gun restaurant that they filmed.
Oh,
the
Kansas City barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it sucks.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
It's
So I
terrible.
go there and
well,
I
it's
went-
just the piano, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched the first Top Gun in like fucking years. So I just walk in. I have a friend in town, and I was like, "Yo, I'll take you to this bar," because she wanted to see like all the cool spots. And I was like, "Oh shit, let's go to the fucking Top Gun." She's like, "Oh, the Top Gun bar's here." I was like, "Yeah, let's go check it out." And we're like, "Cool, it's all right." no alcohol. I mean, no hard liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All fucking beer and wine. And
Yep.
I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. And then I go to the bathroom and I come back and I've already got kind of the hard buzz on. So I like talk to the bartender. I'm like, hey man, is it like annoying like working here? Do people come in and like ask the dumbest questions? And he's like, honestly, man, it's not that bad. The worst thing is when people go to that fucking damn jukebox and play that fucking song from
my
Top Gun.
God.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. He's all, yeah, dude, that's the only thing that bugs me here.
I'm not going to lie. I would have done an old school jukebox hijack
Exactly.
and put fucking $10 in and just put it on repeat.
What song is it? I forget. What I don't know.
You
What,
never close your
No,
Yeah.
no. It was the
No, you shake my nerves and you rattle
my brain.
well, there's two. There's both of those, right?
No, but there's two different bars.
Oh.
Because that was the one from when they're singing, take me to bed or lose me forever.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, that bar kind of fucking sucked.
The food's not good. It's
I
like
didn't have any
on the
food.
same level as Phil's fucking barbecue.
My man.
Fuck you.
Who
guys.
passes back?
Who passes back, bro?
Phil's barbecue's the shit.
No, it's not.
Unprompted. Phil sucks.
No, there's some.
You
There's
just
some,
take my hood card and give it to Bradley?
dude. There are some ghetto ass places near me that have like good fucking barbecue. Like the place you would expect to have good barbecue.
Yeah, the people
Like,
that serve dog.
hey, it was delicious. I don't care what
It's
it
good
was.
barbecue when there's a few flies,
Dude,
buzzing around.
Phil's just. It's like they just slather it with their fucking barbecue sauce.
It's fucking great. All right, it's white people barbecue.
And
There you go.
That I
There
can't
you
argue
go.
with.
I get all my white friends. We go to Bill's.
Hey,
fucking Phil's barbecue.
don't disrespect all the pitmasters in the South like that. Come on. That's white culture too, baby. Come on.
That's definitely
I
white
remember
culture, man.
I remember telling Dom, I was like, no, it's not a chain. And then one of you guys was like, bro, they have a Phil's barbecue at the airport. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
They got one at the Petco. I mean, it was just the one back in the day.
Yeah.
And people used to be like lined up around the corner.
Yeah, I remember I saw.
I mean, they
think
made a
Shawn
fortune,
Merriman.
and there's always last
There's
I
gotta be
checked, there was a
something.
fucking line 100 people deep every
Always.
like weekend night.
Not anymore though.
Really?
Yeah. I had to go to that place to get a suit like right next door.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did too, man. They got nice suits,
You
bro.
said cheap.
Oh nah, my shit wasn't cheap, man. That shit
Oh,
was
you went
$500.
high end? Oh, I mean that's yeah.
Ain't cheap to me, man.
Because you're
tall.
taller.
gotta
You,
go to
you
Red
take a lot
Lobster,
of cloth.
I'm down.
Dude.
Wait, so you'll go to Red Lobster but not Phil's barbecue?
Isn't it
I go
bankrupt?
to Phil's too if you
No,
want.
there's only I think no, they
cool,
shut
man.
down a bunch of them. I think there's only one left. It's just the one, right?
Yeah, man, I'm going tonight.
I remember
Yeah,
remember when
go.
Bennigan's was like
Wait,
the
you're going to Red
last
Lobster
Bennigan's.
tonight?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, I already fucking ate. Damn it.
Eat again.
Eat again. I'm going to drink.
Drink some.
I'm going to drink.
Oh, dude, don't.
They got all those fruity like tropical
They're
drinks.
so.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking
I don't know
Red
about
Lobster.
there, but I had some of the drinks at the margaritas at Chili's. They're fucking gross.
I
dude.
mean, bro, I could have got there $1, bro.
no, this wasn't the Dollarita shit. This was
Hey,
just,
Coco Maya's going to blow your mind, dude. You're drinking margarita.
That's the thing, dude. If they're pouring out like the shitty sweet and sour mix,
Yeah, dude.
like you know you're
Yeah,
getting like
that's-
this-
I get a headache
homemade mix
watching
that they just kind
not
of
even like the homemade. Like it's like the pre-mix, like the sour mix that you get from like the distributor.
Yeah, that's
you know what I
bad.
mean? Because
Okay.
like if you want to make like a good margarita at home, you're just squeezing lime juice.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But like, yeah, they
Crazy.
got like that like sweet and sour mix, which is fucking gross.
So much sugar, too. So much sugar.
Yeah, that's why you have a fucking.
Yeah, man. Hey, when
shitty
do you want to go
headache.
to Red Lobster? Because I am hungry. I still got to eat.
I mean, I'm not gonna go tonight, but I want to go. I need some cheesy biscuits in my life, stat, bro.
I mean, before they kick the bucket.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's
no,
go
man.
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, man.
I'm down.
Coco Maya.
Coco Maya, Red Lobster.
Check it out, bro.
We're gonna go play pickleball, and then we're gonna buy some suits, some $500
Hey,
suits.
and then wake up on Saturday and then play some paintball.
We're gonna go on a hike
And
too.
get
go on a
Phil's
hike,
barbecue
yeah.
for lunch.
Oh, hey, bro.
Hey,
This sounds,
hold up though.
this sounds like a dope 2 days,
Yeah,
bro. I'm kind of cool
right?
with this.
That's not bad.
So Alex and I, we're like making fun of like when like we're young, you go out drinking, and you're all fucking like tweaked out at fucking 4 a.m. You're like, man, we should wake up early tomorrow and go hiking. Like it's always some dumb shit when you're young. Like,
when
you
Dude,
never do it, right?
I remember fucking. We were talking about going to Vegas like late one night, and Schoeny was like texting me, and I was so fucked up. And I woke up in the morning, and the first thing that goes through my head was, I fucking hope to God Schoeny doesn't text me. And he texts me, he's like, dude, we're at Firehouse right now.
Yeah.
He's like, come to Firehouse, we're gonna drinking, and then we're going to Vegas. And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
That was, I mean,
Yeah.
technically, that's when. So what's funny about this is we make fun of, like when we were young and drunk and like,
Yeah, it's
let's
like the
do
running
this.
joke.
The
when
running
you're
joke,
high
right?
on
But
cocaine.
technically,
Allegedly.
I didn't say that.
I said
I
allegedly.
didn't say anything about cocaine. Technically, that's when Tasteless Gentlemen was born. I'm pretty sure one of those nights we
Yeah,
had
it
a
was
fucking
born at- it
conversation,
was,
right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you guys were walking back to your
yeah,
place.
I was with.
Yeah, we're really cool,
Yeah.
bro.
It was like 5 a.m. and Bradley and I was on one of Bradley's adventures with him, fucking walking like 10 miles through fucking PB.
Hell yeah.
And you guys like that's
Dude, that's a long walk.
Yeah.
My brother lives over there now,
that's
like
crazy.
a little
I don't know
farther,
how
and
you guys
I
did
tried
that.
to do the walk just to see like if I could do it. I hadn't done it since we walked back from your place, and I got like fucking all the way up that hill, and I was like, I'm never fucking doing this again.
So I
dude.
walked from fucking downtown to my house in PB one night.
Yeah,
I
but you're a
told you that.
maniac, dude.
I still
I'm
can't
not
believe
saying
you got like something to prove.
That's not a point of pride. I'm saying it was the dumbest
It was
fucking
it was
thing
it was
ever.
the coke.
No, there was none that night.
There's no cocaine.
How long is that walk?
I
It's
got.
got to be at least 2.5.
It was the sun was like just
You
getting
know,
ready.
you
to
know what's
crest
funny?
the
It's
horizon.
actually probably not that far.
No, it's
Bro, that's
far,
fucking
dude.
No,
far
it's
from
far.
downtown.
No, I'm
It's like,
saying
it's
but
like 8 miles in
Yeah.
grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
it's not
8
that far.
miles.
But yeah, it's not that far. You
Probably
could
like
you
8
could
miles.
easily
But
do
it's
it.
fucking 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like put it this way, when I was in Paris, I easily
With a
walked
camera.
that length every single day.
8
Walked that
miles?
distance. Hell yeah. More than that in Paris. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I was
Who was in Paris with you?
my parents.
Oh.
So I was
thought you were gonna use. Oh man.
yeah.
I was waiting for anybody to
I
go.
was about to throw that. If people
Just-
would have paused
just-
a little
just-
bit more, I'm about to throw
Just a
it
few
there.
just a few Nagintas.
Niguez.
So yeah, that's what I don't know. I was talking to someone the other day, and they're like, "You guys have been doing that show for 10 years," and I was like, give or
I
take.
think
We
it's
stopped for
actually
a
like
little bit.
11.
Yeah, it might be 11 years. I tried to tell them like how it began, and I was like, I think it was Bradley and Alex like walking home one night drunk.
Well, we
Said it,
used
and
to
then you guys didn't invite me. You're just like, hey, we need some audio equipment.
Yeah.
I was like, I got a studio.
Well,
you guys,
We used to fucking go on. This was when Facebook was big, and we would always. He and I would like tag team people's fucking comment threads and just like destroy people. Like
wow.
See, that's
hilariously.
funny.
Yeah, but
See?
then it was also
What happened to us?
we were all drinking at Firehouse one morning with that one girl that was the bar manager at the place downtown, Nicole.
Yeah.
And I remember because we were all like fucked up, but like, we were all being super loud, and like people kept like observing our conversations.
They're like, you should start a podcast.
yeah, I think it was before podcasts were even a thing though.
Yeah,
but
that
like,
was it. Was barely a thing.
And I just remember people kept like chiming into the conversation, and so I was like, okay, like people enjoy like listening to us, and then it just kind of went from there.
Yeah. That's wild. That's when people ask me like, how long you been in the podcast? I'm like, dude, like fucking 10 or 11 years. They're like, what? Because they think that we just started, you know, like
Yeah.
oh yeah, well everyone's doing a podcast.
Most
Like,
people, if I
everybody.
mention the Tasteless Gentlemen, most people know of it through the Instagram page.
Yeah.
The memes.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's true. I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, I've seen some memes sometimes like, oh, man, check this out, it's funny. I'm like,
I did have
bro,
somebody.
that came from our headquarters, big dog.
Headquarters.
That's HQ.
At the dog park, I finally had somebody come up to me and he's like, dude, are you Bradley? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, man, it's so nice to meet you. I've been listening for like 10 years. I never had that happen. Scoop has
great.
had it happen.
Really? You
He's
never had it happen?
He's had it happen.
I've had a few matches on like dating apps.
I had that once too.
And
yeah.
and they like, and a few of them, like 2 of them, pretended not to know that, or pretended that they didn't know who I was.
Like,
A lot of
how
people
do
do
they
that,
do
huh?
that? How do they do
This
that?
bitch
Like,
pretended like she knew the
She
fuck
knew.
I am.
She knew who I was.
Like
No,
they asked like questions or whatever, and then like down the road they were like, yeah, I like listened before. That's the reason why
okay.
that's why I
that's
swiped.
never happened to me. Yeah.
That's weird.
No
Why
one's
would they
ever
do that?
recognized you from the show?
No, not chicks. Like dudes, yeah.
So
Well, it's
but
like-
it has happened.
It's like
Yeah, it's happened a
90%
few
dude.
times.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, considering our audience and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
demographic,
yeah.
yeah.
It's always cool though, man. Shout out to everybody that's,
Yeah,
that's you know what
yeah.
I'm saying, pulled up on me. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's
dude. 5 in the morning at the airport threw me for a loop.
yeah, or if like if I'm DJing, I'm in the zone and like you're trying to get my attention and I don't know you, like I can be kind of a dickhead
Yeah.
most of the time. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like,
Well, you're
yeah.
working. You're working.
Like, especially
Yeah,
like, if I
ju-
see him like with a phone,
Ju-
or
just
something,
so
I
you-
automatically
yeah.
assume.
Just so you know, if you see me and there's a look of like panic, it's because I'm terrible at recognizing people.
Well, how
I-
are you supposed to recognize them if you don't know?
No,
them?
what I'm saying is like whenever somebody approaches me, I just assume I'm supposed to know who they are.
Oh, yeah,
And so
yeah.
I'm like in my head, I'm like, okay, wait, fuck, how do I know this person? How do I know this person?
I went through that phase where it's people I mean in the nightlife for the last fucking 16 years, and they come up and they're like, Schoeny, what up, dude? And I used to like fake, like, hey man, how are you? Now I just look at them like, they're like, you don't remember me? And,
No,
and
I don't.
Sorry, dude. Cause it's just cutting to the point. I'm sorry. And they're like, oh, well. And then they end up saying either, oh, we actually never met, but like, I know you. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to fucking know you?
I pretend. I have to pretend.
Fuck, I'm over it.
up.
Dude,
Yeah,
stop pretending and just be like, sorry, fam, don't remember you.
I fucked up because it's people that I know for years.
No, if it's true, it's true.
I ran into this dude at Better Buzz one morning. We're both like waiting for coffee, and it's taking fucking forever. And like we're just having a conversation or whatever, and I'm fishing trying to fucking remember how I know this fucking dude. So I'm just asking like generic ass questions. I'm like,
how about those Buffalo Bills?
No. I'm like, hey, like where you been? Like who you been hanging out with? I'm like,
dude, that's my go-to.
I'm just trying to get like something
who you been
like
hanging out with.
Yeah.
How's your family back home?
Yeah. You still working at and keep snapping your fingers?
Yeah. What do you
Nah, dude, just give it up, bro. Come to the dark side and be like, no, I don't remember you. Because then they laugh. Then they laugh, and then they tell you.
Nah,
but half
it's more
the time,
like, damn, bro, like you've seen me for the past 10 years. You don't
Yeah,
remember
like
me?
you're an asshole. I can't believe you don't know who the fuck I am.
You meet so many people, dude.
Honestly,
you're a DJ. You meet people every fucking weekend.
Yeah, but they're
it's
not thinking that. They're thinking, oh, I can't believe you didn't know me, man. I met that guy like 6 times.
Break the fucking news,
He's
dog.
just trying to be a considerate fucking human being.
Yeah, but if it's gonna cost you fucking mental like instability, like, oh, I'm sure who the fuck is this?
Bro,
now?
I just shake what's up, hey, what's up, my dog? Hey man, I'm gonna get over it, man. It's good seeing you though, hey. Damn,
you're terrible. You're a terrible person.
Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Hey, that'd be easy.
Oh my god, no, I'm over it, bro. I just look at them like, what? Do I know? Do we ever meet?
Bro.
But sometimes they say like, oh, we met in 2013 at an after party. What? How am I supposed to remember that?
Yeah, you don't
stop.
Yeah, you don't know me if that's what.
Yeah, we don't know each other. No, you know of me. I know that sounds like a douchebag, but sorry, fam. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be a terrible person.
The people you meet in a kitchen at like 5 a.m. back in the day are not your friends.
They remember, but I'm like,
bro, it was like this hostess and the security guard, the chick. They came to a place I was DJing at, and they weren't working anymore, and like I didn't recognize them because they weren't in their uniform.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even. I was just like,
sense.
she was like, you don't remember? I was like,
she made a big old deal.
Yeah, she made a big deal.
I
about
will
it.
say
I was like,
once I did feel bad. I don't know if you remember that there was a door guy at Sidebar, and I met him multiple times, and I remember being like, damn, I forgot this dude's name. He told me multiple times. So I walk up, and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna say like, man, what was your name again? And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. And I was like, well, what is it? And he's like, really? I was like, yeah. He's like, it's Justin. And I'm like,
Oof.
fuck, dude. Literally my name. We have the same name. And he told me multiple times. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Dude, and he's like, don't even worry about it. Who cares, man? I was like, all right, cool.
Method was down here visiting one time, and he got mad at me like a girl because I ran into some girl at 7-Eleven, and she was like talking to me. I couldn't remember who the fuck she was. And Method is just sitting there like right next to me as she's like yapping away the whole fucking time. And then like she walks away, and he's like, dude, why the fuck didn't you introduce me? I was like, I didn't know who the fuck she was.
Yeah, as being a friend, he has to pick up on that and be like, hey, what's up?
By the way,
I always do that, bro. If my friends are with me, I'll be like, hey, bro, introduce yourself and ask what their name is, because I fucking forgot.
That's the move. That's the unspoken rule.
Yeah, if somebody doesn't introduce you,
you just say, hey, this is so-and-so, or I'm so-and-so. Yeah, and then they get the name.
Yeah, because they've done that to me. Like, bro, you didn't introduce me. I was like, bro, I don't even know that person.
Exactly.
I just look at him and be like, do you write my checks? No. I remember your name.
If I don't know someone's name, sometimes I'll just throw it out. Like if I'm introducing people in a group, I'm like, hey, James, this is probably...
hey, sound off.
Yeah.
Her, him.
You just let it trail off into the wind.
Exactly.
This is the homie.
Hey, man, introduce yourself.
This is my buddy.
Weird, man.
I mean, I told you the worst thing I've ever done is when a girl was in the shower. I'd been hooking up with her for a few weeks, and I couldn't remember her name, and so I went through her mail to check.
Oh, I thought you went through her ID.
A few weeks.
Yeah.
Damn, son. I don't know about a few weeks. I know like a good week. Wow. I got to figure out this girl's name.
Sex must have been trash.
I used to be like, yo, how you spell it? Like, how do you pronounce
She's
it?
like,
until it was like something super easy, and I was like, ugh.
I've done that.
The thing
before.
is, you don't want to play that game. You're like, oh, like let me see your like a picture on your ID or something.
I was like, how you spell it? She's like, Amy? I
Like
was
now they're too hip to the game.
that
They'll
two
fucking
A's?
know. Yeah.
Is that 2 A's or
I've
what?
done that before where if I have a number not stored in my phone, but in my phone and I don't know whose it is, I'll be like, hey, I have an OCD thing and I need to store everyone with their first and last names.
Oh.
Can you send that over to me? And always.
Or just be like, what's your Instagram? I don't know if I'm following you yet. Boom. Right
Unless
there.
they have a weird fucking
Bro,
handle.
and that's the thing. Like, that shouldn't work. Finding someone's name on Instagram shouldn't work. Because why are you putting like your full name like on Instagram?
A lot
I
of
know
people
do that. I know.
Yeah.
They're just
don't you have
they're
to when you
normal people.
register? When you create an account?
Yeah, there's normal people.
But no, I'm saying it's like in their bio. Like their bio would be like their phone.
As-
Like,
I got you.
That's weird. I don't
That's
know.
normal. I think that's normal people do
Normal
that.
people?
Yeah, not like us or
Normal
fucking
people
weird
living
ass.
normal lives.
Yeah, it would nothing to hide.
We like
Yeah,
freak out and we slip our real names on the show. Like, his name's Justin?
I'll drop
Fuck him.
drop my address on accident.
I would bet that a lot of people don't know Scoop's real fucking name.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
I mean,
I'll tell you why they might not know his.
Why? Because he goes by Scoop?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I actually don't want to say it. 'Cause
Careful.
Careful. Yeah, I think there's no like.
Shawty's about to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back and watch this.
The
one.
reason why they don't know, I can't say.
He's
Because
Batman.
even when we slip up, they still don't get it. If that makes sense, I can say that.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When we slip
oh,
up,
I
they still
see.
don't get
Yeah.
it.
No, but it's not something he's kept a secret. It's known.
Yeah.
It's just not
All right,
something
then
that
say
people... Huh? His name's Alex. We all know
Oh
this.
my god. Okay, so that's cool. So the reason why
I know
people
what
don't
you're
pick up,
saying, yes,
because
'cause
if
they-
I
yeah.
say, because I
Yes.
say that all the time. Like when I hang out with them, sometimes I just call him Alex. But if I say Alex or Scoop, people don't pick up on Alex as being a name because they just think I'm talking
I
about
haven't
him.
called him Alex since I've known him. Like I just
every once in a while
Dude,
I call him Alex.
I have friends who like I posted this on Instagram actually the other day, but like I have friends whose nicknames were so like fully entrenched in like their identity that like people for years didn't know that it
they
wasn't their
forgot
real
they
name.
even had real names.
Well, no, like dude, like one of my friends' names we just called him Bean. Like his name was officially had become Bean at this point. Like
Yeah.
his mom called him Bean, his dad
You
called
might as
him
well
Bean.
change it at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like it got to the point where like everyone just assumed that was his like actual name, and then like somebody dropped his real name, and we were like hanging out one night, and they're like, "Who the fuck is that?" They were
Yeah.
like, "That's his real name," and they're like, "You're fucking kidding me right now?"
It does get to a point where it's
Yeah.
like when I was DJing full time, wherever I would go, I'm just like, yeah, my name's Schoeny, and then people, wait, Schoeny, what is that? Is that European? And I just be like, yeah, man,
you
I'm
Bulgarian?
Swiss. Yeah, and then people would really, is that your first name? Is that your real? And I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Like, just my name's Schoeny, just for my brand and DJing. I don't want you to know my first name. And then as I get older, I'm not DJing as much. I'm like playing pickleball, and I feel like an idiot because they're like, oh, your name's Schoeny? Well, what's that? I'm like, fuck it. My name's Justin. Like, I'm Justin.
Call me
bro.
hang time, bro.
Yeah, call me fucking hang time. So yeah, so now it's just like, but now it's weird because it's like hang out with one person, see someone else, and you're like, Schoeny, what's up? And I'm like seeing some chick, and she's like, what did he just call you? I'm like,
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
me.
you gotta take hang time to the basketball court when you go over someone.
hang time.
What's my name? Hang time.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, but I mean, I guess that's just like artist stuff. Like, but hey, somebody called me hang time, and they were like serious. I'm like, no, stop. That's not. It's just a music thing. You don't have to call me Mr. Hang.
Like
Mr.
some
Time.
chick calling
But
you
that-
fucking
Father
hang time
Time.
in bed.
Oh, hang time,
Yeah.
give it to me.
But that
I'm like,
doesn't flow off the tongue like Schoeny. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so-
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
flows.
Oh, I mean, fuck, dude. That name's been around since I was in 3rd grade. So,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's like
Shoney,
a
really?
really.
Yeah,
They call
dude.
you that?
Yeah, there was 2 Justins in my 3rd grade class.
You were the other Justin.
Yeah, and then people couldn't say, they wanted to say my last name. My last name's way too fucking long, so they just shortened it to Schoeny, and it was 3rd grade.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
Shonebone.
Shonebone, Shonerboner, Shoney Pony. Sierra gave me that one, Shoney
Yeah,
Pony. I don't
I
know
do
why. That's when I had a
remember.
fucking ponytail.
Also, because you had fucking hair all over you because there were dogs everywhere.
Oh my god, dude. You know what's funny is something that happened to me the other day. It doesn't happen to me a lot on dating apps. Was I FaceTime this young female, and usually I'm just gonna brag about myself here. Usually when I get the FaceTime, it's like in the bag. It's like we FaceTime and they're like, oh, this dude seems fucking cool. He's not gonna murder me. He could take me out on a date. And I FaceTime this chick, and I felt like it was going good. It was actually on the way to the studio last week.
Yeah, I was
this
gonna say
time.
this is one you were telling us about.
Yeah.
You said you weren't sure if it was gonna go.
Dude, I see what happened.
Yeah, she unmatched you.
Dude.
Wait, after the FaceTime, she unmatched you?
I thought it was going great.
That's
she's
so
a little
cold.
She's a little
Not.
older.
But
But it's not at all, but it never happens to me.
It's never happened to me, but if it did,
I
I
haven't had that happen to
wouldn't
me
even.
either.
It wouldn't
What a
even,
fucking loser.
No, I would like it wouldn't even bother me because I do it. Like you know
For
what I mean?
sure. Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
Like yeah, if I was like,
wait,
if I was
wait.
like once we start talking, like I don't want to see you on the app no more. So I like
No,
block
but
you.
Oh,
she, no,
but
but
you
she,
still-
but she ghosted you for sure.
Yeah, when we FaceTime, she used her fucking iCloud email.
Wait, did anything but nothing
okay.
happened in the FaceTime that was off or like might have been
I don't know. I was pretty stoked. I had a good workout that day. I played pickleball, so I had like a lot of endorphins running. So I was like, when she
You
called,
thought
I was
you were-
on
you were a
100.
little too- You're a little too energetic for her.
Maybe I say dude and bro a lot sometimes when I'm happy. So maybe
You said she was a little older?
she was 45, 46.
Do you think it was your voice that did it?
The fuck?
You got a
What
cool
the fuck
voice.
is that supposed
No,
to
no, I'm
mean?
just
Thanks,
saying.
dog.
No, I'm just saying. Like
It was
whatever
cool.
it was something. Like, do you think it was something
Yeah,
you said?
I don't know, man. Like,
do you think it's the way? Do you think it's the
imagine
way
right
you
now.
looked?
Imagine talking to me on phone and I'm talking like this. Maybe my voice is a little
Nah.
raspy, but I mean, like, wow.
But you
I
never
wouldn't-
got any
But you
hesitation.
you gave her the ick. That's what we're
Yes,
what we're
yes,
trying to figure
apparently.
out. Like,
But here's-
what was the ick that you gave her? Like what were you guys talking about?
Man, we
Eating
talked
ass.
about she's been.
Show your tits.
So what do your areolas look like?
So do you have any piercings?
So I'm in the car and I'm driving here, and she FaceTimes me and we're talking. And we talked about drinks. She just started making like homemade margaritas. So I was like, oh, that's dope. I've been making like whiskey sours.
Did you go into like a 10-minute diatribe about your bar car?
What was she doing?
She was at home just chilling, man. She
see,
looked like she was in
We're
the
all
kitchen.
trying to get to the bottom
Nah,
of it.
but
So
here's
I don't know.
Here's the thing for me. Like I wouldn't if it was the other way around and a chick was FaceTiming me while she was driving. I wouldn't want to talk to her on FaceTime because I don't have her full attention because she's half her attention. Most of her attention is on
Yeah,
driving,
maybe she thought
keep
you
on
were
the road.
irresponsible because you were
You know what I
driving.
mean? And not irresponsible, but like
Maybe.
I don't want to talk. I'm not.
No, I'm
gonna
saying maybe
FaceTime
she
you.
thought he was irresponsible.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'd be like I don't have your full attention, so why would I? I don't want to FaceTime you right now.
Okay.
I-
FaceTime
sometimes-
You were
when I
just
got
down
your
in a
phone.
Bud Ice and driving.
But sometimes
Throw it
that's
in the
the only
back.
time I really do shit like that is when I'm driving
Yeah.
because I don't want to. I'm usually doing other shit at home.
So,
Man,
but-
hey, nah. If you're FaceTiming me, I want 100% of your attention.
All right, maybe that's it. Maybe that was it.
for me.
But I think I told her though. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be driving to
No,
the
because
studio."
you could just say like, "Hey, don't." I just noticed you're driving. We could do this again when you get home.
I'm like,
Just, you know.
"Swerve." No, we're good.
I get that.
All right, hold on, hold on.
Let's.
Let's get back to the conversation here. We need to
Yeah,
we need to
help
hone
me.
in on this.
Help me,
We only
guys.
got a
Please
few
help
more
me.
minutes left. We got to hone in on this.
Scoop's not here. We can go another hour.
All right, so you're talking about drinks.
Yeah, drinks. I think like places to eat in San Diego.
Did you bring up Coco Maya?
Yeah, dude.
Did you tell her you'd put her on your list?
No, dude. Like I literally everything. Like I was on my best behavior. I wasn't
But
like.
you never got any like where you said something and she kind of gave
Nope,
that
never.
hesitancy.
The only
Did you bring
time
up the
I
one,
felt
Did you bring up the one wheel?
no.
What about? Did you tell her about Take It Back Sunday? Is she into that?
Did you tell her about emo night?
No, this is the first call, so it was like I was on my best behavior, just
How-
being myself.
How
dog.
long were you guys FaceTiming for?
Probably for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then
Oh,
the
that's a long
only
time.
Yeah,
So you talked about more then. There's more here.
yeah, but it was trust me, you guys. Like I know how to talk to people, let alone women.
Okay, but like I got the gift
Well,
of gab,
apparently
too.
not.
Yeah.
And 1 out of a million, bro. 1 out of a million.
Yeah, but this is how it starts.
Yeah, no.
I
told you, man.
That's how it starts.
All I've got is my ability to talk, and even I talk myself
That's
out of
how
it.
it
plenty of
starts.
times.
Well, okay, so we're not gonna find out what I did to
No,
fuck
you're
up.
not.
But when I noticed that she wasn't feeling it, was like right before she hung up. Well, she didn't hang up on me, but she was like, did the whole like, oh, okay, well, Justin, it was great talking to you, and I was like, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
what was
and
the
I
last
like-
thing you said?
And I was like, yeah, cool. Well, I'll talk
No,
to you
no,
soon.
no,
She's
no,
like,
What was the thing you said before
I don't
that?
fucking remember, bro.
That's what it was.
No, it wasn't.
That's what it was.
No, it
Oh,
was
that's what it
not.
was.
Because I don't say crazy ass shit to where someone has to hang up. I
saw-
do not
She
say
found
it.
out you had a Tesla.
So she does the like.
I know that
Okay,
feeling,
Justin.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you go. You know, and I was like, yeah, talk to you soon. And then got here, and I think like halfway through the episode last week, I was like, oh man, she hasn't even texted me because usually, but hey, thanks for FaceTiming.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna tell her that on the app. I go to the app, she fucking
Gone.
gone out of here, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Damn,
that's kind of crazy.
maybe
But
right.
I do kind of have a theory about this, and maybe I'm just
I've got
trying
a
to
few.
Fuck you. 1 out of a million, my dude. This is how upset I'm about it. It does not happen a lot, but. I did have this one time where I matched with a chick. This was a very long time ago. Me and my ex-girlfriend were split. I matched with this chick. She was a news anchor in San Diego on a San Diego station. I don't know which one it is, but she was on TV, and I recognized her. I was like, oh, she's hot, and I know her. She's on TV. So we matched. We talked, and then I was kind of feeling a little off about her. I was like, oh, she's kind of quiet, but whatever. It's a fucking dating app. She reaches out to me, and I was like, hey, let's go get a drink. She's like, let's keep talking. Like, I want to get to know you. Cool. Fair enough. Fair enough,
What's wrong with that?
And then how does it happen? She reaches out to me, like, texts me on, like, a Tuesday night at, like, 2 in the morning. And this is when I was DJing Backyard for, like, Taco Tuesdays.
Hell, it goes down at 2.
It does.
Anything at the 9 o'clock.
But I wasn't, she lived in like La Mesa, and I'm like, I'm not driving all the way to La Mesa. But anyway, so she just hits me up out of the blue.
There.
But last
You're
thing,
like, breaking news. I'm not coming over there.
I would have fucking walked.
so she hits me up, but this is the thing. That's a little bit of a red flag. Sorry. I'm not trying to marry you, but that's a red flag at 2
What?
a.m.
Come over at 2 a.m.?
Yeah,
That's
red
green.
flag.
That's green flags.
No.
A hot news anchor telling you to come over at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, red
is a
flag for me.
How is that?
That's literally everyone on the street with the green flags waving
Bro.
you in.
I don't know what it was.
No.
I don't know what it was, but it was a red flag. And dude, I don't go anywhere after my fucking gigs, bro. I'm going home and taking a shower and going to sleep. Sorry, fam. No, I don't have
I get that. I canceled.
Yeah.
I canceled. What I didn't cancel, but a girl.
So this is how it ties into everything.
All right.
She texted me and she's like, yo, come out here and meet me. But this is right after she just texted me about like she wants to get to know me. So I'm like, red flag. For me, sorry, that's a red flag.
No, I don't. The fact that the contradictory nature of those
Yes.
two statements is, I
Yeah,
can't.
no,
Women don't know what they want.
No, yeah,
women don't know what they want.
Hey, that's two different people.
Exactly.
No, that's sober her versus drunk her. That's two different.
Exactly.
Nah, red flag.
That's
Anyways,
not a red flag.
So I text her. I'm like, no, I can't come out there. She's like, you have 20 minutes to come out here, or you're never gonna fuck me again.
Oh, I'm done.
Exactly.
done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, and I laugh, and I'm
done.
like, oh no, I'm good. She's like, okay, cool. Yeah, you just made a decision. You're never gonna work in this town again.
What
and I'm
the
like,
fuck?
red flag. I told you.
You made the
I
right
saw
call.
it. And I was
You
like,
made the right
oh, okay,
call.
Roger that. And I'm at
What
home. I'm like,
the
okay, whatever.
fuck?
She's like, you'll never fucking work in this town again. I'm like, what? Like, whoa.
Dude,
So
she was
anyways,
fucked up and she has issues.
so she's a media like personality. So this chick that I talked to last week, I just got done telling the story about, she was also a media person. I don't know what it is, man.
Shorty's blacklisted.
No, I think maybe it's the same. Maybe she knows the same chick. Probably not. But I don't know. It's the media. It's the news anchor ladies. I don't think
do
they
you know
like
how
me.
crazy you have to be to say to someone you don't even know that you'll never work in this town again?
Just because I didn't come over
Like,
at
that's
2 a.m. and fuck you.
That's a
Yeah.
significant
That
level
happened.
of fucking crazy.
Although I
That's
talk
weird.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I can agree those are red flags because I've even had a girl approach me, and like it was just a very weird vibe, and like her friend was weird. And then I saw her like as I was walking my car by herself on her phone, and then like she like wanted me to come over like 2 in the morning. I was like, man, I'm gonna go over there and get fucking robbed.
Exactly.
I saw this
I was
girl.
like, bro, I was like, I don't want her at my house, and I don't want to go to a place that I don't know at 2-3 in the morning.
That's
and
why
get
I
robbed.
won't do like those, I don't know what you call it, like the voyeurism type stuff. Like a couple would like.
Yeah.
So I matched with people like that on that app.
What,
Field.
that want you as
yeah.
a third?
Yeah. Well, thank you for introducing me on that app.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
What's up? All right, no, my bad.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta
but
find out.
I match with a lot of people, or I also see a lot of couples that are like into having sex and then having someone watch them.
Yeah.
Or a guy
than a
wants me to have
watcher.
sex with his girlfriend. I'm like,
Yeah, bro, that's weird, man. I don't want no
Yellow
other
flag.
man. Like,
Yeah.
like that's a little crazy, man.
yeah, a
Having
little
man
crazy. I
watch me
get
have
it.
sex.
Yeah, I have to be
Especially
close
if
with
you
someone.
like catch eyes with him and he's like,
Yeah, like, bro,
No, I'm
we
thinking
both got-
about-
Yeah, you don't want to see his
Both
vinegar.
got
You don't want to see
boners.
his vinegar strokes.
no.
I was thinking more of like some psycho shit. Like this dude, they're trying to set something up where like he fucking like blows my brains out, and it's like, I caught him raping my girlfriend. Like, yeah, bro, I mean, watched too many movies for that.
That's far fetched, but shit happens.
I caught him raping my girlfriend.
You know what you're thinking? That's basically like getting robbed, dog.
I
said I'm dead.
I had matched with this girl. I matched with this girl a while ago, and like we talked for a while. We were supposed to go out to get drinks. She was just one of these girls that was like super flaky, and then I just like gave up, like didn't even bother to talk to her again. But like we followed each other on social media, and then like one night she just started randomly sending me nudes. And I'm like, okay,
that's
like it's
crazy.
back on or whatever. You know, maybe it's back on. And then like we start talking again, and then I'm like, all right, well, like we might as well go get drinks, like we talked about doing back in, whenever. And then she starts flaking again, and it's like, all right, whatever.
If she sends you nudes, though, I think you have the right to skip drinks. Come on, that's a rule for me. If you're sending me nudes, I ain't buying no drinks.
Yeah, you pull up to the crib after 9.
Pull up to the crib after 9, ho.
Or
that's
you
not
call
really,
at 7,
that's not even really the point of the story. But
like,
anyways, I
treat it like it's 9.
It's 10 p.m. somewhere.
I saw her at on Garnett the other night.
Wait, you saw her dead on Garnett?
No, I saw her on Garnett the other night.
Yeah.
And she was like, apparently like after a date went sour, and she was like on the phone like crying. And I was just like, oh, man.
Swooped in.
No, he's like, oh, I dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I was like,
bro.
like when you like a girl who's crying on Garnett over some like bullshit.
Yeah,
like that's
bro. Yeah.
So you took the side alley home? You did?
No, I just like quickly she was like right there on the sidewalk, and I walked right by her. I was like, boop, boop.
Put the hood up.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you guys feel about, I guess, double texting when you're like first like getting to know somebody, or you first like?
Dude, I don't know what I fucking triple text. I quadruple text.
Really?
Sometimes. Yeah.
If I got something to say, I just say it.
Yeah, I don't deal with that shit.
Well, you were gonna ask something when he was talking
the
about
app,
dudes
the
watching
Field app.
you fuck your chick.
You want to know about Field?
Because I've heard about that a few times, but it's like
It's like a sex positive.
what does that mean?
It's just a hookup app.
What is
No, it's not just a hookup
It's
app.
more sex forward. It's for
sex
people who
forward.
are into like polyamory, people who are looking for a bull like yourself.
I don't think I'm like strong enough or big enough.
I mean, well, some other people who do this podcast might qualify as a bull.
I mean, a bull is just
People are
technically
bullish.
a dude that fucks.
Yeah, exactly.
oh, bro, I thought it had to
girlfriend.
be like a big ass black
I mean,
dude.
it's kind of what the visual
Bro, you are a
is,
big
but-
ass black.
Nah,
dude.
not like fucking like them. Like,
You know,
okay, all right.
like the
Jail,
dude with the
like-
dick hanging out.
jail style.
It's more
like,
sexually oriented than others.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool that I matched with someone on Field, sex positive app, and they gave a great explanation description about Bumble and Hinge. They're like, it's too datey. It's too like, let's set up for a fucking date.
They're just trying to, They're
and
just
it's
trying
like
to like get to like the
But I've gotten
nitty gritty.
and
of
this
it.
one's like, listen, motherfuckers be on there like, yo, I'm fucking tested, I'm clean, I want to keep it that way.
lot of them talk
Won't
about
fuck you unless like you get fucking STD
Yeah.
tested, which at first is a little weird, but then it's like I've met people like that. I'm like, damn, that's fucking dope.
Yeah,
like,
but I think
I had
how
chicks
many
be
people
like-
are you fucking that you have to maintain?
no,
I mean,
but it's
it's
not
just
that.
that-
It's
yeah.
more of just like you don't
wanna
want to
have-
go on a date. You just want to fuck
Also,
somebody. Like
also,
they get
baby,
off
I
on
like
just
you
fucking-
raw.
yeah.
They want to fuck not a stranger, but like
not
just
fucking
you're
a
hot. I want to
stranger
fuck. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Like,
Yeah.
but so I've matched with people on there. I do like the categories they have. I don't know if you've seen them, Bradley. They have a lot
I
of
deleted
categories.
that
I had to
app.
fucking Google because I didn't know what the fuck it meant.
like
just
all the
check them all.
acronyms. all the acronyms?
Demisexual.
It only lets you
Yeah.
text like, or it only lets you select a few.
Do you know what a demisexual is?
That's like
A person that just wants to hook up with somebody,
Yeah,
but they want more
yeah.
of a connection.
Yeah.
Dude.
So it's like a friend that you want, like a fuck buddy. It's just a good name for
Yeah.
a fuck buddy.
What is it called
A
again?
demisexual.
I'm
there's
definitely
also the one
demisexual
with
for sure, bro. I got a
So
lot
you're
of-
trying to fucking hang out with a chick and have sex? Or you're
Yeah.
just trying to fuck?
no, hang out.
Will you hang out too?
Cool. That's dope. Yeah, like a
Yeah,
homie.
oh,
That's
I'm-
the best.
I'm definitely a demisexual.
love it.
I'm a demisexual.
Put that in your IG.
Yeah, I'm a fucking demisexual, bro. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta do
So yeah, and then I didn't know
That's my
about
new
like
pronoun.
people trying to have like threesomes with
There's
other
like
people.
sapiosexual. Is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
And then
What
the
does that
little
mean? 'Cause
letters.
There's a chick, a
I
hot
think
chick.
sapio's like, I'm just attracted to your brain.
Yeah, like
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
No,
'Cause
that's
this-
called fucking homosexual.
If you want to
bro.
get
That's
at
gay as
this,
fuck.
you gotta woo me. You've got to
get the
appeal
fuck
to my
outta here.
intellect.
So
Never
I
mind.
didn't
I'm
know.
already
I didn't know
unattracted.
that like they put like we're into threesomes, but there's like a bunch of different type of threesomes.
Yeah.
There's like
Male,
Yeah,
male,
like
female.
there's the
MMF,
MMF.
yeah.
I was like, why do they keep spelling it different?
Like, bro, it's
So the
male,
M,
male, female, right?
yeah, but
It's MMA.
hold up. So if the two M's are next to each other, that
Yes.
means the dudes are cool with like fucking each
Yeah.
other and the
Bisexual.
What?
chick.
I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah, that's a demisexual.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. And then so if it's the M on one side, the F in the middle, and then an M on the other one, that means that the two
Eiffel Tower
M's are
shit.
separated. So
Yeah.
it's like the dudes are fucking the chick, but the dudes aren't gonna fuck each other.
That's crazy. I thought it was like multiple males for female or something.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
that is
that's
what it
technically it
is.
is.
But he's talking about like the position.
But yeah,
Position
yeah,
of the
exactly.
letter.
Like, bro, like I didn't know the dudes are like down to fuck each other too.
Oh,
yeah. If the M's are next to each other.
you ever
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if you
son.
mean to have a threesome, we better be MFM.
Yeah.
You ever
for sure.
seen? You ever seen those like orgy videos where like some dude like busts a nut like over the girl when he wasn't supposed to.
It's like hit the dude's head.
Oh, yeah. and they straight up like go hands like right like
Oh, no, I don't see hands, but I've definitely seen like where like a dude like he had like hit another dude's head. The dude's like,
That would be my biggest fucking nightmare. My biggest fear in an
Hey,
orgy
man,
would
I'm
be
down
that.
for double penetration porn, but sometimes I'm just like, yo, you gotta be feeling that dude's dick inside of her, right?
Of course you are.
Come on, man.
bro.
when they're doing the double penetration, the balls are just
yeah, bro, that's too close, bro.
looks like a fucking Big Mac. Just
I'm always down. Like if we're in the right situation, like I'm down to fuck a chick with my homie, but oh man,
still
double
too close,
penetration.
bro.
Let's
That's
take
too
turns.
close.
what about
man.
side by side with a friend?
I'm with Dom on that one.
What's up?
The DP is a little too close for
Yeah,
comfort.
yeah, it's a little
You
too
got to be
close.
really close with the homie.
Yeah.
Real close.
You're more about that.
I
You're more
think
about
I'd
the
rather do it with a stranger than a
Yeah,
homie.
I agree. If
that
I
way, bro,
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
that way, like,
I really I'm taking offense to that, bro. Really?
Shoney
One-
was
one-
hoping
one
for
Damn,
a-
bro. I was hoping that you would do it with me if you had to.
Why
Come
don't you,
on, man.
Why don't you guys get on?
Yeah.
nah, that'd be too goofy. I wouldn't even take it serious.
Hey, no. So on field, you can do like a couple, like you can attach accounts together. You guys should do
Oh, yeah.
You guys should attach your accounts on field.
Yeah, your partners.
Yeah, partners
All
and
right,
try
we're
to
taking
yeah.
it too far now.
Kind
Good.
of partner.
But
Good.
damn, I
we're,
got kinda-
we're looking for a
in
girl.
crime
We're
or, like-
looking for a third.
Okay.
No,
That's
you're
what you
not
gotta
gonna
say.
be partners in crime on a sex app.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, looking to rob a bank. Does anybody want to be our third?
I mean, that's like some shit you do see on like dating apps. Where, like, I'm just looking for someone to rob a bank with.
Oh,
that's cool.
dude, it's so,
I gotta
some
get
of that
back.
shit's so crazy.
Bro, I gotta get back on the dating app. I just don't.
You're gonna see a lot of shit, man. You're gonna see. If you get feel, you're gonna see a lot of shit.
Like it's because like I just don't want to like financially spend that time or money.
We
like,
know,
This dude
dude.
went to one nice dinner in La Jolla and he's over it.
It's fucking over it, bro.
Yeah, he
It's
had
just-
the lamb
bro, it's just-
with the mint jelly, and he was like,
bro,
"No."
Being outside is expensive.
oh yeah, for sure. For
that
sure,
shit
man.
adds up, bro. Like you know. What
Oh,
I'm
it
saying?
does. It
Yeah.
does. It's
So
telling
it's
you.
just being
That's
mindful.
why you gotta hook up with a demisexual, bro. Because I
Yeah,
think
they don't
honestly,
wanna, they don't want to go out.
they don't want to go out. But or if they do want to hang out, it's like you already have it planned that it's
Yeah.
like we're splitting it 50-50.
The thing
Oh,
is
even better. I'm
like-
definitely a demisexual.
Bro, you are demi all the way,
Yeah,
my
I'm a
dude.
demi for
Demi
sure.
dom.
This,
Yeah, I might
this
put that on
Bill's
my
getting
Instagram.
split demi,
Yeah, bro.
Let me see. Make sure I'm pronouncing it right. I want to.
demisexual.
No, you're right. It's
Demi-
demisexual.
Demisexual, right?
Demi.
Demisexual is a sexual orientation where a person only feels sexual attraction to someone after forming a strong emotional bond with them. Yeah, it's like a homie. It's a homie hookup. Wait, no, never mind.
Wait. So we got.
That's like when you kiss the homie goodnight.
We
You gotta be. This is the way I put it. You gotta be cool with having sex with her, and then
Yeah.
you guys watch a movie and like hang out, and not like
Yeah, you're
all
not-
up on her.
you're not-
Like, I've been in these relationships before. They're fucking nice. They
I
don't
mean,
last long.
No, you can still fucking cuddle and all that shit. That's
No,
called-
not in my house.
That's
homie.
called aftercare.
Nah,
So
dude.
no
yeah, I
cuddle
gotta get
zone.
on field, bro.
You need to
I'm
learn
like,
about.
ooh, get off me! I'm
Sure, I
demisexual.
don't
I'm
need to
force
learn
the
about-
demisexual shit. Like
You
I'm,
need to
I'm
learn
in the,
about
I'm in the
aftercare.
financial like market for that for sure. split half, everything half.
Hey, I just said that. I don't know if that's a thing.
He's at the dealership. He's like, "Where's the used cars?"
Don't listen to him. I wouldn't expect that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like, I'm not telling chicks like, oh, 50, but it's like if you kind of like, we're not together, but we're like demisexualing it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully
bro,
they'll throw
I'm
the
with
card
that.
down.
That's dope. Yeah, I can do that.
But then again, I
that's
don't know,
why I
man.
like fucking going places like with girls sometimes, bro, because everything is double.
I feel like our cultures are different a little bit.
Why?
I'm going on dates where chicks are fucking throwing down half sometimes. I'm not expecting it, and they're
Really?
just cool.
Yeah,
It's just,
nah,
You're just letting them.
These bitches don't even fucking.
if they
reach for that
offer to
first.
go half on it, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Guess what? We're gonna do this again next week.
It's a trap.
How's it a
Yeah,
trap?
how's that a trap?
How's that a trap, bro?
A test to see if you're gonna let
The
her.
demisexual trap.
I want to be trapped. Fuck, bro. I'm tired of paying. These bitches don't pay for nothing, nigga. Nothing, bro.
You're
Oh
picking
my
the wrong
God.
chicks, dude. It's
Yeah,
the
I
culture.
wouldn't expect to get on field and suddenly.
Well,
every-
they see the Lambo and they just expect you to pay for everything. That's what it is.
You know what? Maybe that's it. Dom's a little bit of he kind of flaunts a
yeah,
little bit.
you do like nice shit, so they see that and they're like, "Oh, this guy has money."
Wait, let me ask you this: what was your outfit like when you went to that place in La Jolla, that restaurant?
Is it tuxedo?
No, it was definitely like some fitted pants, some Chelsea boots, a Lacoste cardigan.
Damn, bro, I'm getting hard over here. You were wearing Chelsea boots?
Yeah, bro, I could dress up. I don't dress street
I
all
never
the
see
time.
you dress up, bro.
I know,
Hey,
I
dress
don't-
up for my birthday this year, please.
Bro, I don't always dress street. It just depends. Like when if I'm on a
That's
date or
why
something like
they
that,
want you to pay, bro. You should have been Chelsea boots.
you wear Chelsea boots.
I
don't
used
even
to. I
know
don't
what the
anymore.
fuck
But it's different, man. Different cultures. Different cultures, dude. Straight up. Wow. I'm saying, I bet you look good. No homo, dude. Just demisexual shit. But I think that's why. Like, maybe you're just a good looking dude. They're like, damn, this dude's trying to take care of me. Show up like that next time.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they'll be like, oh, shit, I'm paying half for this.
Ask him somewhere casual, dress casual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do, bro. I don't like always like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ask me about a specific place.
Tom's
That's
never
like,
gonna live down this one dinner.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But yeah, man, like it's just like even going to Mexico because I'm gonna go to Mexico and I'm like, bro, should I like bring someone? But I'm like, man, I know this bitch ain't gonna. Pay
What's
for
going
nothing.
on in Mexico? What are you going down there for?
My friend lives down there and another friend
Is it
and
a
his
couple
wife.
strip?
But both of them are with couples.
Oh, you gotta bring someone.
I know.
Nah.
But
Bring
I was like,
Schoeny.
yeah, we're demisexual. We don't have to have we don't have to do nothing. We just be friends.
We're homosexuals.
Yeah, homosexual.
We don't do anything. We'll split the bill, though.
Yeah, we split
Definitely
the-
split the
yeah.
bill.
Hey, it's all, each other around
it's
every
all
day.
inclusive. You're good.
The check comes, we're both just like,
Yeah.
all right, here.
Nah, man, but yeah, I didn't know whether like to bring someone or just to roll dolo, but I don't feel like fucking.
Go
Dude,
dolo,
it's-
bro. Go do it.
It sucks. Like, going on trips like couples trips, single fucking sucks.
But they're both real, like my real good friends.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? So
They're
it's like
still
different.
fifth wheeling.
Yeah.
it.
The thing is too is whenever you're on those trips, like they turn in early.
You think they're down for a threesome?
One dude is he's fucking.
Oh,
I
bring
would never,
Schoeny,
I
bring
never
Schoeny.
would, bro.
Bring
like,
me along, bro.
Schoeny
little
will.
DP, bro. Just penis on penis, man.
I mean,
Fonzie.
it's Mexico though. It's not like you would have a shitty time even if you did go solo.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was like, man. I think I'm just gonna go solo, and I don't want her to get the wrong idea by me like introducing.
Find
her to
yourself a
lot of
little
my friends.
señorita.
Maybe you're picking the wrong chicks, man. Like,
Yeah,
you
women
take it out.
women can
what do you
handle it.
mean?
They don't like you don't need to like give them a false impression and be like, "Hey, do you want to go on a trip?" Like it's not
Yeah, but
serious.
she's already met a couple of my friends. I don't want her to meet too many more. I don't want her to get, bro. I don't want to
Yeah,
lead
yeah.
her on. You
Good
know
call,
what I'm saying?
good call,
Like,
good call.
bro, like yeah, like meeting all my
you
friends.
have like a
and
3-friend limit.
pretty much, yeah,
How long you been hanging out?
a couple months.
She probably already has that opinion.
What?
That you,
That-
yeah, it's just a hookup.
something's
yeah.
going on. Like
Man,
this
I
is
feel like-
serious.
You know what's crazy, bro? We don't even like sleep with each other that much. Like,
demisexuals.
like we just like, you know what I'm saying? Just come
Just
over, just
homies?
like kick it. You know what I'm saying? We just like, yeah.
Well, if you took her to Mexico, then that would definitely give the impression that
You know what I
she's-
think you should do? I think you should talk to her. I think you guys need to talk about this. Just
Should
be
we-
open.
should we-
Be
should we
like,
call-
what?
just
Just
Like,
come
you know
out
what
of
I
the closet as a demisexual.
Should we
look,
call her
baby,
right now?
I'm a demi.
Should we call her?
Get on the line.
Get on
the line.
Bluetooth. Yeah.
No, honestly, man, that's the best thing, dude. Just be open and talk and be like, you know, like you gotta check with yourself and be like, yo, what I
Yeah.
want. Like she's the homie. Like, damn, dude, should we date? Should we do this?
Exactly. That's
tough,
what I'm
man.
at.
That shit's fucking
'Cause,
tough.
Yeah,
We don't
we're
need to
we're
get
at
into
that point where I gotta have that talk. Cause
Yeah,
like,
2
I-
All right,
months.
man. Should I bring back fucking past and present, man?
And
Bring
we'll
back
do
the
what?
podcast, and you and me can start talking about relationships and shit. Boner Bros comes back, dude. I know we can't. We're just getting into this now because Scoop's not here, but
right,
once he
whatever.
hears this episode,
Yeah,
oh,
I
God.
think, speaking of Scoop, I think we do need to fucking cut this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
cool.
looking at the time. That's all.
I
I gotta go eat. He already had
yeah.
a fucking burrito.
I'm just saying-
I gotta eat too.
I just want to hang out.
Yeah, I didn't even realize, bro. I was just kicking.
It
with
don't
the-
matter, bro.
I was
The
kicking it with
listeners
the
love
homies.
it. They're like, fuck yeah, hour 40, let's
Bro,
go.
I was kicking it with the homies. But
That's
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying.
can
But
get
yeah,
outta
let's
here.
get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting out of here.
Bradley ruined
Remember,
it.
guys, to sign up for the Patreon and send me the receipt.
How many years you been doing this, bro? You still fucking up, dude.
Oh no.
They know what to do.
Yeah, they know what to do.